figure out a way forward, which mostly consists of trying to fly out of reach of things and not panic as much as possible.
Wow, that was really well done and well explained. Let's move on to, we're going to just go through the map and introduce our resident fairy, Beam. Let me see here and get your token up.
Beam is a half rogue, half bard fairy. We don't know which dimension she's from, but she's kind of, just between you and I, kind of delicate in temperament.
Get a $500 holiday.
I mean, she can't handle too much of a, a crudeness in her environment, but she's just hanging out with her new buddies.
Nice.
After being rescued by them.
That is super cool. Thank you, Beam. And let me just get the token here and token there. And let's move into the room with Torsha, who we were just talking about having only 13 points and a bit of dire straits.
Mm-hmm.
So Torshal is a War Mage wizard. A little bit nerdy, a little bit foolhardy, being a squishy wizard and charging ahead into the middle of this battle. But I think maybe he gained a little bit of false confidence from that invisibility, the new invisibility feature that he has. So we will see how this fares for him.
Nice. Okay, and sorry, just clicking back and forth from the viewing screen. And that brings us to Nari, Twilight Extraordinary.
Well, good evening, everybody. I play Vashari Nari. Everybody knows him as Nari. His clan is Clan Vashari. He's a cleric druid and a bit of a hipster, and has absolutely no problems whatsoever hiding behind Miriam for most of the time. But on this particular occasion, it seems to have gotten into more trouble because he's rushed to help his friend and healed, and then found himself surrounded by them. So he's currently trying to protect Miriam because he knows that she's going to protect everybody else.
Nice. Keep Miriam safe, because Miriam, and we'll bring up Miriam, is also in a bit of a pickle.
So Miriam is a Goliath paladin, very much a righteous warrior, strong, silent, not silent, but very much the kind of happy, always into the fight, always believes they're going to win. They have the most high ground and everything, and that. So I try to present her as that. She's a bit of the meat shield for the crew. I think she kind of, we had, when we were talking about going into the fray, she was thinking, sounded like we were thinking about going on, and then realized, oh my God, we're in deep shit here. I don't know how we're going to get out of this, but we're going to have fun doing it.
Nice. All right. Does that leave us with Miriam? Is that everybody? No, there's Monette. Yep. Who's actually got lots of freaking health. Holy shit.
Monette is a black dragonborn who's a wizard and anthropologist. They were studying the Aarakocra, and some snake priest, imprisoned them in a giant snake and then liberated by these fine people back in June. No idea if we're from the same dimension or not, but hey, we're here now, and hopefully we'll escape together.
Wow,
And of course, it's time for
I appreciate your
retreat.
enthusiasm about that. We'll escape together. Wow, that's so optimistic. Yeah. So for anyone, because of I screwed up the video for last time. Essentially, what had happened, these guys were in level 1 of this dungeon. They found a secret passageway with stairs downward, where they came to this room where they heard tinkering and metal, and kind of sounded like a smithy, blacksmithery. And they peeked through, and they got into this big boss fight with a bunch of weird looking dwarves that had a kiln, some kind of iron kiln at the front of that room. Just ping it. That was popping out these metal construct kind of warrior things. And so they got into a big fight, and they were doing really well. And then the big boss came in and demanded, and kind of like a magic user, did a bunch of like walls of stone and stuff, and got the tomb dwarves to get out and left the contraptions or construct warriors there, which the party easily defeated. And they wounded the big boss. And one of the trolls or contraptions, I think one of them, I can't remember which, was carrying the body of the boss out. And these guys, out and about, down through the doorway, just in the south here, where next to where Beam is. And there they found this kind of roundabout stairwell leading even further downward. And the tomb dwarves escaped with the body of the boss down there. But during this fight, the dwarves and the constructs had had plenty of time to not just once, but several times sound the alarm. And finally, slowly, makes you wonder if they're unionized. Slowly the reinforcements came. So we see here that these kind of baddies, let's just show you, give the viewing audience a look at them. So the reinforcements came in the form of ugly looking going bald guy that still think it's heavy metal 80s. Couple of those guys. Guy who's like seriously has a zit problem, acne problem. Yeah. Has some anger issues. And a couple more of these constructs. So 5 enemies in total so far have come to the sound alarm. So again, that's where we started off. We're now around 17. We've had 2 gaming episodes of this epic battle royale. So I'm not sure. Did I miss anything critical there? Players, any key points that I missed out on that you want to bring up before we get into it?
So, and also our cleric lost all his clothes and his
All my
armor
metal.
and
Yeah.
all his
My
metal, including his weapon. Yeah, before we entered into these boss fights. So
Loves a challenge.
I'm just thankful I only lost a belt buckle and my
that's
backpack.
right.
Yeah, and I think
Who did me?
Lazo lost a lot more, right? Lazo.
Oh God.
A
Yeah.
lot of their tools. I did also notice that on my character description, I have like AC 13, but on my sheet, it says 0, and I'm like, is that because I'm like just in my commoner clothes? So I'm not sure if that is something that I need to change.
You should, because you have your base, I think, what is it, the unarmed or unnatural armor thing, right?
Oh, okay.
So go look that up as we're talking and figure it out and fix your sheet, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
And if anybody else, because I know several of you other guys DM, I know the answer off the top of your head, but I don't. I don't know the answer off the top of my head. And I'm okay
For
with
AC.
that. For AC, when you don't have armor. Now, you're a gnome by race, right? I mean,
Yes.
usually
And plus
it's
dex.
10. Yeah, it's usually 10 with plus your dex, right? Right? Isn't it?
10 plus your dex bonus.
Okay, so then
Usually,
it is
yeah.
13. Okay, I will adjust that now.
So that's not too bad for being naked and afraid.
Don't worry about them. They've only got a +7 to hit. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're okay. You're not doing too badly
All right.
at all. Okay. Anything else arising, folks?
I think that's it.
We don't have any more inspirations.
Oh, that's
And we
right.
haven't had a long rest. We're all
That's
gonna
right.
die here.
We're all gonna die.
I will deal out now. Usually every game, I like to deal out 1 inspiration to everybody. So let's restock your inspiration. There you go. Those are the unicorn tokens at the bottom in your profile. Let's make sure everything's working. Yeah. Okay. Those came up right for everybody. Okay. Starting the round. Evil guy with the zip problem. Acme. I'll just call him
Yeah.
Acme. Or I'll just call him Zitty. I mean, is that bad? I hope that doesn't hurt anyone's feelings. And I can't remember if that thing had anything going on to it. I don't see any tokens, and this is why we video it, but I don't think anything impedes it in any way. If anybody
No.
remembers, let me know.
I don't think so.
Otherwise, it's going to reach out and touch Miriam.
Reach out, touch me.
Yeah.
Isn't like Miriam like paralyzed or something?
Well, she broke through that, though. She broke through that. She
Oh,
finally
okay.
did Constitution, but it doesn't
Yes.
mean they can't do it again.
Oh yeah.
It's not like being charmed where you're
All right.
then immune to charm for onwards. All
Bring it
right.
on.
All right, bring it
baby.
on. Okay, there we go. All right.
All right. Paralyzing touch.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Jesus. All right. I'll be using my inspiration.
Okay. Well, just wait.
Constitution
Roll it
save.
first, right? And then if you
Okay.
use your inspiration. And again, for folks at home, if anybody watches this, we use
Oh,
inspiration for rerolls
Jesus
or to add
Christ.
a D6 or to do some narrative interesting thing. So
All right.
use your inspiration and reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, you
Oh,
motherfucker.
double 9.
You
That
God
sucks.
damn.
All right.
Like my inspiration to add maybe a D6 to it?
They're starting this game off with a bang tonight. Yay!
I know. What can I say? Oh, there you go. I'll let it go. Let it go. Let it
Well,
go.
Monette did offer you their inspiration, so is that
All
yes?
right. Yes, I'll take that inspiration.
All right.
Come on,
great.
baby.
I'll
Give
ask-
me the Christmas spirit. Let the Christmas spirit bless me tonight.
As a paladin, you should have started off with the goddamn prayer.
Well, I'm praying now.
Praying now.
You mother!
No way! 3 9s. Now, I'm having flashback to our Call of Cthulhu game for the RPG Alliance when you rolled 3 critical successes in a row. And now you roll.
Karma is coming back.
You do know that in the UK, 999 is the same as 911 here, don't you?
Is it
That could be
It's
useful.
like, emergency, please.
Yeah, emergency,
help
please.
Help required.
All right. Does
So
anybody
back to
else
the
want to
universe.
give Miriam an inspiration to try and re-roll this to make this? And it's okay if you don't, because she's already
I
had.
think I'm going to be right behind Miriam, and I'm going to shout at her. Pull yourself together, woman, for God's sake. And yes, that hopefully give her my inspiration.
Right on.
Right.
The inspiration
All right.
came and it's gone in a flash.
Oh, I know.
Roll
All right.
another 9. Come on, do it. Roll another 9.
Come on. Come on.
Come
no.
on, sunshine.
Get-
Oh,
Yes, but not enough.
But not enough.
Still not
He
enough.
needed a
Motherfucker.
18. All right. So, very kind of the party to give their inspiration. Just get that off the table. You failed, so you do still take 13 points cold damage.
Yeah.
And you're paralyzed for 1 minute. And I just want to bring up again, let's just refresh our memories. And sorry, I'll just want to show the paper. So again, we're going to look at our nice little cheat sheet. I'm just putting it up for the people at home. So paralyzed, incapacitated, can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks against it have advantage. All hits critical if within 5 feet. Wow. Okay, there we go.
All right.
That is, let me just see.
Okay.
So this is the
Uh,
Lick's turn. That was the Lick attacking you. And
just want to make sure. Hang on. Did I get? Oh, sorry. Let me come in. Did we? Do I have it? I just wanted to see if there's anything in my red bubble. Okay. So 13.
13 cold
13,
damage.
correct?
Yep, 13
Yeah,
cold
okay.
damage. Do you have resistance to cold or anything as a Goliath?
No. No.
Swimming naked
I
in the
don't.
mountain lakes as a child
I thought-
didn't give you anything?
I thought Goliaths have resistance to cold.
I don't see it.
Well,
Let me do a bit of research.
do research and it's not your turn
yeah.
anyway, so we'll move on.
Right. Yep.
And
Yep.
so the Zitty guy is done, and we move on to Beam. Beam, who's in pretty good health, actually. So turn on your mic.
Trying to see who's. No, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have resistance to cold damage.
So if you have
Yay!
resistance, just take half, and we'll round it down. So it's not 13 points; it's going to be 6 points.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to enlarge to see who I'm near. Oh gosh, I'm really close to.
Well, you're behind Monette, and you're up in the air, right? So
Yeah.
just to be aware of a different thing here, guys. These corridors and ceilings throughout are about, I think it's about 8 feet high. I'll check that. And rooms are usually 12 feet unless I say otherwise. Let me make sure I got that
Okay.
right. Double check. Unless specified otherwise, ceilings in the tomb are 8 feet high in corridors and 12 feet high in rooms, unless I specify otherwise. So there you go. So just be aware of that.
Okay. Wow, and Miriam is still deep in the enemy territory and frozen.
She's at the top of the stairs with this Zitty guy a step below her, who's like, I guess, I don't want to be crude, but I am crude, who did, like, grabbed her boobs and then did all that. So,
Sorry.
Ew.
Can you do that again?
oh, that woke up Debbie. Sorry, honey. That woke up my cat. Sorry, bud.
Sorry.
So
to
Beam's
interrupt
gonna
you.
Go ahead, Beam.
Beam's gonna go as high as she could, the 8-foot ceiling, whatever,
Okay.
and trying to shoot at. This is probably a solid thing, right? So she can't really aim at this guy, correct?
You're gonna have to maneuver to get a line of sight, right? Because right now you actually, you might clip him. I'd say you'd have to roll with disadvantage unless you get a better angle on it. And also because you have Monette kind of in there, and it's only 8 feet high ceilings. You got this thing here, so
You can
if
stand on top of me. It's okay.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think that's a hard shot to make, actually.
Right. So,
But you
this
know
guy
what?
still
It's Christmas. Do what you want. Forget it. It's Christmas.
Oh no, are you
if you
drinking
say,
too?
I was going to say, I
It's
sound
Christmas. Do what you
Simon.
want.
We'll take advantage of that.
But maybe move a little bit to the right of the screen so you can get that
Right.
line of sight a little bit more.
It's
Because
gonna be right above Monet.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Monette.
right above. But getting
Mhm.
that will give you a better shot, I think, and it makes it a little bit more logical.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the bow and arrow thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Back,
and you're good at it.
And yep.
Yeah, you are. Dirty 20. Now, remember to click on short bow, the word,
Right.
in the chat. There you go. Holy fuck. Is that 29 things coming at me? Holy moly. All right. And 25 psychic and sneak.
I said, don't mess up her braids.
That's it. Don't mess
That's
up.
good because you put all those braids in.
Yeah, those are hard work.
The creature that got Miriam needed to make a wisdom save on its turn, by the way.
The creature that got Miriam?
Yeah, the thing on the stairs, Zip Boy. Because I've got Spirit Guardians out, so if they start their turn, this is what the blue thing is. Blue area.
Can you put that in the
I've
chat
got-
again, please?
Sure.
Because it's been a month and I forgot. And how long does it last? Like forever?
I'm on the third turn. It's a 1 minute spell and it lasts for 10 turns.
Okay, awesome.
Why is it? I don't know why it's wanting to roll. It should go to scribe.
And what's the DC on that, please?
DC 17.
Well, it failed. So what did that
Excellent.
do? I don't want to retcon it. I mean, to be quite honest, we've gone a couple things in it. So
No,
going forward, is this something that has to do at the start of its turn? Everything has to do in the start?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not letting me in, so I'm just going to copy and paste instead.
Yeah, or just refresh your browser and hopefully it pops back in.
There you go. So
You can call for spirits.
I have angels flying around me.
That's so nice. So on a fail, the creature takes 3d radiant damage or 3d necrotic damage. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
That's if it's third level, but in my notes I put it as I cast a 5th level spell. So, oh, what? Right, hang on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not.
Roll 20 acting up for you.
Yeah, it's just not connecting. Do this instead whilst it's refreshing. So it's that's how much damage radiant it takes.
Okay. So I
That's
get
nice.
Keep the crap out of it. Go, angels, go!
Yes. All right, Charlie.
That's for touching my boobs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This.
Sorry, I'm just checking something here. Okay, I'm gonna complete the damage from Beam first. So let me get that down. Okay, and just so you know, all the damage from Beam barely phases it. Okay, now you're doing the damage from the angels.
Yep.
What are you doing, necrotic or radiant?
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay. And how much is it again? 26.
26.
That does light it up quite a bit. And it snarls and spits a little bit of zit pus at you. No effect.
Gone, foul creature.
Yeah.
Angels, get him!
Get him. Alright, so being that was your attack of your turn, again you have an action, reaction, bonus action, and movement. You've done the action bit with the attack. Is there anything else that you want to do?
I guess aim as a reaction, as a steady aim for the same creature.
That's not a reaction. That's going to be an action
Oh.
when you get a ready action. It's going to be when your actions. You already did the attack action, so your actions are off the table.
Sorry.
I think your normal thing was your bonus action. You would do cunning action and hide or something like that, right?
Right. Yes.
And then a reaction is only when you get attacked.
Okay.
Okay. It's different from the ready action, which is you hold your action until something triggers it. Just to remind you.
I think I'm gonna stay with Monette, just flying above. There's a strength in number, and it's closer to the door.
Fair enough. All right. Excellent. Laszlo.
Now, sorry. As well, I don't know. Are we still doing the extra
Twilight thing's over?
Oh, that's over?
I
Okay,
think it
sorry.
ended. It ended because it
Last
only
time.
was for a minute, and we're into round
Okay.
17, is my
Okay.
understanding, right, Nari?
That's
And
right.
this blue thing
Yeah.
is now the Flying Angels, is what this blue
The
thing
Flying
is.
Angels. Okay.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
Flying Nari Angels. That sounds like a gang. Flying
Call
Nari
ourselves
Angels
the Flying.
instead of the Flying Circus.
They're all wearing colours, gang colours.
There you go. Back to you, Laszlo.
You do that in Cyberpunk? Oh, wait.
Okay, I don't think did Torshul or Miriam get any healing yet?
Hell no.
No.
Okay. So I will.
Now, just
Go.
remember, any magic, because you don't have your Tinker's kit. What do we say about that?
Right.
Any magic
You
would
said
make
that I've
you'd have to
cobbled
roll.
one
You
together.
cobbled one. It's not precise. That was from when you did your thing. So that means anything. It could have a lot of a possibility of going awry, is what I'm saying, because it's makeshift Tinker's kit, which is sort of like an arcane focus. You haven't had a chance to get right on.
And it's not like anything's really gone awry for us this past game.
No, nothing.
Yeah,
at
and
all.
what could go wrong? What
What
could
could go wrong?
I'm trying to
happen?
remember what I wrote down for that. Do you remember what I wrote down?
It's in the player journal, but I'm just checking to see
Okay.
if I have to use the Tinker's
Yeah,
tools or
just
if
to
it could be
remind
any
you.
of my tools.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
see.
no, I appreciate that.
Player's journal. See. Just showing it on for everybody. Jury rig tools at 27%. When you spellcast, they will have to roll at disadvantage. On a fail, the magic goes awry and will roll a weird effect. Maybe using wild magic table.
I'm just checking because this is under Artificer for spellcasting.
Okay.
So it says, like, tools required. You produce your Artificer spell effects through your tools. You must have a spellcasting focus, specifically Thieves' tools or some kind of Artisan's tools in hand when you cast spell using your spellcasting feature. You must be proficient in the tool to use it this way. So I've gone through all of my tools and I've checked to see, this has been my homework. I've checked to see what is metal and what is not. And one set of tools I have that had no metal is my calligrapher's supplies, which I am proficient with, because it's just ink, parchment, and quills. Could I use that as my focus?
That feather.
No offense,
I
but
look Harry Potter, but
I don't think so. I think
okay.
that's stretching the tinkerer's, what a tinkerer is, and the tinkerer tools. I think that's stretching it a little bit. No offense.
Okay. Nope,
I mean,
nope.
a couple
That's all
pens
good.
and
I just
ink. I love the creativity, but I think that no, I think that's stretching it just a little bit. I mean, yeah, that just
okay.
doesn't make sense because they're not really magic tools. They're calligraphy, right? They're mundane tools, not like your tinkerer tools that have a magic effect too, right? But
I think it's
what you're
just it's
understanding.
using it as a focus. So
Yeah.
I think because even with that, it's like because it says I can use thieves' tools. So once things calm down and I'm able to borrow someone's thieves' tools, I should be able to use the thieves' tools. So I don't think it's that they're a magical item. I think it's that it focuses my spellcasting goes through my proficiency with tools.
Yeah, I want to read what you can. You drop that into the chat or into the DM?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, because this is a big concept of something that we've set up over the last couple of sessions of having everything disintegrate, having you in the bag of holding, trying to get this jury rig. Like we've all narratively we set this up, right, to have this jury rig stuff until
and
we
that's
get to a
that's
proper
all
smithing.
all good. Yeah, and I don't want to throw things off. I'm trying to see I'm trying to Laszlo my way out of this, where I'm like, there's got to be something I can do. Let me try to think my way out of this.
No, and I get it. I appreciate it. But I also think narratively, if that was the case, I mean, narratively, we would have done this sessions ago and not even had you in the bag of holding and not even had you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So now it's like,
I will
all of a sudden I have this magic fucking pen and I'm going to smack you. No, you don't get to flick your bick. What the hell? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate that. but I don't think so, and I don't want to get into a big
Okay.
debate about it.
Darn.
No,
Means
I'm
Leslie's not
I'm
gonna-
not pushing back. That's
Sure.
okay. I
Yeah.
just thought
Sorry
I'd
if I
check.
come off as unreasonable, but that's the backstory of it. We got disintegrated about 3 or 4 sessions ago, and haven't taken the time to actually be in a smithy to properly repair your tools.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
jury rigging was like me giving you a chance, right?
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I just thought I would
Sure.
check to see.
Pitch it.
Okay.
You'll have to
And
find a better way to write
pitch
naughty
it.
words.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna
And
do?
here's yeah.
Okay, and I'll
That
take
was
a look
just
at
from
it.
the artificer thing. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so in the meantime, I don't have much left in terms of magic, but I do have sanctuary, which I could cast on one of our herding comrades to try to give them a chance of not being bludgeoned so much. So let's see. For this one, let's say tortial. So this would be just warding them against attack, and then hopefully they have a chance to either flee or heal up or what have you. So I think because Nari is over by Miriam, I'm going to try tortial. Well, I guess
So
no. I'm going to try
you're
Miriam because
back in the
there's two.
smithy.
Yes, so I can travel 1, 2. I guess that's like 25 feet. And this I can cast, what's the range? 30 feet. So I think I would be close enough that I
you
could
got
do
our
it.
line in. You got Torshell. You have him in your line of sight, so that's great.
Yeah. Like Torshal, Miriam. Hopefully Nari can help Miriam, so maybe we'll do Torshal. So I'll cast this at Torshal, and it lasts one minute. So,
Thank you.
and the component is a small mirror, which I have, but if we're going through the other one, then it's like a 26% chance of succeeding. So we can just see if that happens.
Spell doesn't
So
protect the creature from area effects such as an explosion or a fireball. If a warded creature makes an attack, cast a spell that affects any enemy creature or deals damage to any creature, the spell's ends. Okay. You have Sanctuary on you, Torsha.
Ooh, sanctuary.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, sorry, just do something with this.
So the only thing is the warded creature can't make an attack.
Yep.
You
just gotta
can
sit.
cast invisibility.
Oh, okay, true. Because it doesn't affect the other person.
Correct.
Wow.
Not an offensive spell.
Yeah.
And hopefully that would protect you as well from attacks of opportunity if you needed to like withdraw from the room to, I don't know, dose yourself in healing lotion or potions or whatever.
Okay, so I just can't make an attack on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to maintain that. But my hope is that at least it gives you an opportunity to catch your breath and rally, because it's like I don't want to get so close that I get swatted at myself. So I'm trying to just fly in and be like, I support you, and then fly away.
So you have your flying boots on and you're flying.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So what is your flying speed? Because you've done what, 25 feet?
Yes. My flying speed is does it have a different? Sorry, just scrolling down. There's so many like notes on my thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial spell casting, dark vision.
The other thing is this spell is a bonus action.
Sanctuary.
So technically,
you could do something else. You can do, again, remember, folks, in your turn, you can do an action, which is usually an attack. You can do a bonus action, which the spell will specify as a bonus action. So Sanctuary is, as you can see, casting time, 1 bonus action. That's how you delineate it. Movement, and you can split up your movement, and a free action, which is taking potions, talking, that sort of thing. Keep that in mind. So Laszlo, flying speed.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry, it doesn't have it listed. I just have to go and look it up. It's created because I created a magical item of a particular designation,
What's
so
your
that's what I'm
normal
grabbing.
speed then, please?
Okay, my normal speed
Is it normal?
is 25.
All right, so you've used up at least your normal speed. You can look up that
Okay.
flying thing and get back to us in your next turn, but for now
Yeah,
we'll count it
will
as
do.
25 because it's slowing us down.
Nope,
Okay.
that's fine. And
So
then
you have your action. What you want to do?
For my action, I will fire one of my arrows, and I will fire it at the one closest to Torshul.
Okay. So again, bad heavy metal guy from the 80s. Judas Priest fan. Hell
Yeah.
bent for leather. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do your
Then
job.
I will click. Will do. Is this one?
That will miss.
Okay. Fair enough. And then I will end my turn there.
Okay, great. Manette, you got the two little wing diggies flying above you.
Yes, they're very conveniently placed.
On each
Everybody,
shoulder.
it is time to fucking retreat. Get your asses back in the room, damn it.
Only we
Um,
can Miriam.
Yeah, Nari, can you carry Miriam,
He's
please?
8
I hope.
foot tall.
She is
I'm paralyzed, so
8
I'm
foot
like,
tall.
Else.
Are you seriously 8
I'm
feet
believing
tall?
you.
I'm 7 foot tall.
Oh wow!
7 foot
Can you
tall.
imagine?
Alright.
So if you visualize if this is a corridor that's 8 foot and you're 7 foot.
With a nice big helmet on, you're scraping the ceiling.
Oh, so good. So good. Okay, Manette.
For my actual for my rest of my action, I'm going to use sculpt spell.
Nice.
With cone of colds.
Excellent. So where are you placing it? What are you doing? Like,
That's a good question.
I need to get you a cone of cold. Cone.
I might as well start where I'm standing and just spread out from there. But without being able to see it, I just want to catch as many of the opponents as possible, and I don't know if it could like catch this guy over here down the corridor. Yeah. Or even that one over there.
Hang on a second. I am having the struggle is real right now. Hang on. I'm just trying to get you a cone. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Hang on. Area effects. Cone code. Yeah, go ahead and read it for our viewers.
The cone of cold. A blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Creature killed by the spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws.
Hey, Nora, can you change your aura to a different color? Because it's like, it's just
Sure.
totally messing up
Oh yeah.
just a little bit here.
But don't worry.
So it's a. Oh, sorry. What did you say? It's a 60-foot cone.
60-foot cone.
So here's a cone, which is hard
It's a
to
very
see.
narrow cone.
Yeah. So
It's just
yeah. So let's make it bigger. Holy fuck! How big is that? Hang on. Oh. This is tricky to do. Maybe this was not a good idea. There's a little turny thing. Sorry.
you could get 3 of them.
But it's a 60-foot cone. But it has to still come out of view. It has to
Yep.
come out of view, kind of like thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the right size, but as far as the angle coming out, what is that? That's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's double that. Holy fuck. Let's make it bigger then. Holy shit. But the starting point is you.
Yep.
So that's
Wow.
going to get. You see what I mean with the angles? So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, 55. It's kind of like 50, 65. Okay. At the roll for, at the edge. So I wonder. Okay, can you see that okay? Monette?
It's a bit on the translucent side, but I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
It's the two heavy metal guys and the Zitty.
Yeah, I mean you got that. So is that okay? And then you use your sculpt spell so it doesn't affect any of your friends.
Yep.
And how
That
does it
works.
trigger? Constitution saving throw and a DC 16. Is that the right DC too?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get it. All that work for that. Let's let me get their character sheets up, and we'll start with the heavy metal dude. Heavy metal forever.
Holy crap.
Oh, I like that.
Nice roll.
So he makes it the first time. So he has to take half on a
Yes, so
success.
he gets 20 for half.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the second heavy metal near Nari. Fails.
Oh.
And then old
40 for you.
Zit boy fails.
Oh.
All right.
The dreaded 9 again.
Somebody's about. It's about time he gets a 9.
All right. So half is 20 points, right? Okay.
Yes. Half is 20, whole is 40.
Okay. Now this is why we have spellcasters in the party. Bazinga!
Yeah.
Instead of the
Books on
meat
book.
shield.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take that out of the way. And this one, just double check his stats. Okay. So he failed.
And I can still move, correct?
Yeah, for sure. But hang on.
Great. Can I grab Beam and Leslie's feet and drag them back with me?
You can, but you'll have to do like a strength check to contest it, because
I am willing to try.
okay.
Oh,
You
go!
barely weighed anything.
Well, I'm also very weak, so this is going to be fun.
All right, so Laszlo, and we'll
Yes,
start with
indeed.
Laszlo and Monette. You're gonna have to pick one.
Oh, only one?
Yep.
I guess I'll go for Laszlo.
Okay, so everybody, so you roll a strength check, and everybody rolls strength check. Whoever has the higher, if Monette wins, Monette will drag Laszlo back with them.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! Yeah, that don't make
You're
it
just like-
anywhere.
You can.
Can't touch
Maybe
this.
Right.
Laszlo will have to drag you back
I
in.
love it. Strength is -1.
Yes,
That's
my
not,
strength is
that's not even
minus
enough to
1.
pull his socks off.
I want to go with you, but I think I'm panicking. I'm very sorry.
Hey, can I still move without Laszlo since Laszlo's like a flying rock?
Yep. Well, but Laszlo also is like focused on Torshell in an immediate kind of way and wants to make sure Torshell's okay, right? We do it like in character type thing. That's probably what's going on in Laszlo's mind. Say friend. So yeah. So go ahead, Monette. Take yourself somewhere else.
I am going to actually get about here.
Okay. Now, I just want to note, by the way, this particular dude that took the full blast of your cone of cold. As like frost all over his face, his nose, his little headbanger hair is all crunchy with ice crystals in it, and his skin is turning blue. Okay. Okay, so that was your action, your movement. Manette, let's wrap it up. And you said stuff for your free action?
Just get your asses back in here. We'll barricade the damn door.
Okay. And we're moving on to Torshell. You are in this bubble of sanctuary.
Yeah, it feels good in here.
Start moving to the door.
The shining star, Christmas star, has blessed you and given you warmth and safety.
Very grateful for it. Yeah, Torshall is actually maybe getting a little bit more false confidence from this sense of protection.
Oh, no.
I think he's gonna do something crazy.
No. Oh.
Go back.
Torshall wants to see what's on the other side of this door.
Why?
What now?
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
All right, play your character the way you want to play your character. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Just so you know, that creature in front of it, the Tomb Guardian, is a medium construct.
Okay. So can I kind of squeeze past him, or
No fucking way.
no?
No, he'll attack you if you go up to him.
Nope. This is a corridor. Don't forget, right? So he's.
Are you invisible now?
Well, you're not invisible. You haven't gone invisible.
No, but I guess since I can't attack anybody, I might as well.
Okay, so do you want to use your action to go invisible?
Sure.
Okay, so you use your action to go invisible. Now, if you want to try and sneak by him, so if you're coming on him visible, obviously he's gonna block your way. What size are you?
Medium, I think. Where would I see that? Yes, medium.
See, and I think, I mean, you can roll it, but you'd roll, let's see here, stealth at disadvantage, because there's just not enough space, really, for two mediums. Without, I mean, and then you can roll trying to stealth by him, but with disadvantage. With a DC of 16, because there's not a whole lot of room in there. It's not a whole lot of, you know, if you want to do it, then that's what DC is 16 at disadvantage to stealth by without him feeling you touch him. It's just it's like you're in the fucking elevator, right? Like it's yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Oh. Wow.
You're so fucking lucky.
Well, but it's with disadvantage. So
disadvantage. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you fail.
So you fail. So you are in the same space with it, and that's where you end up. You failed enough that you're going to be pinned in that space with it till your next turn. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Good try. Anything else? Nope.
Nope, that's it.
All right, and it's the Tomb Guardian, so it feels you pushing down on it, and it may be an or construct, but it ain't stupid. Shit is happening.
It ain't stupid.
It's going to it feels this presence pressing in on it, and it's gonna attack. Now you've got the sanctuary up, so I have to roll something for that. I have to roll a wisdom saving throw, DC of 17. All right, and he's got 2 attacks. On a failed, must choose a new creature. But what happens when there isn't any creatures and you're touching it right there? I'm sorry. I'm going to give it advantage on this I'm giving it an advantage because you're in physical contact, okay?
Okay.
That sounds like I'm cheating, but I'm not. I think I got you're pinned right into the same space with it. So it fails on that one, so now it has to find a new target. Fuck. Huh. Okay. That's fine. So it's going to give me a strength roll, and I'll roll a strength roll because it's got to find a new target as per this spell. So it has to see if it can get by you. So we'll do a strength check against strength check to see if it can do that. Okay? And straight up.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Wow. And that's actually good for you because it will push against you. And because it can't see you, I think the rationale in its head is going to be that was some invisible force fucking wall. So it's going to burst out past you. So 5, 10. It's going to friendly fire squeeze past this guy. 50. But I'll count that as a double move because it will slow him down. So I'll count that as 15 and 20 together, getting past Black Knight.
Jesus
And
Christ.
put him here. He wasted his first attack on trying to attack you, but the sanctuary deflected it. But he has a multi-attack, and he's going to do his last attack against Nari.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Sorry.
He also needs to make a wisdom saving throw because he moved into the angels area.
right. Okay. What's the DC on that? Oh, and he failed.
17.
So what happens
So
there?
he takes 26 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay. Just check. Okay.
As he
20.
moves in, the angels whoop his ass.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, and you can see it's kind of flailing about after these angels, but it does get it still gets to do its attack, right?
Yeah, he still wallops me.
Okay.
And with that, I am concentrating, so I need to make a concentration save.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Oh, for God's sake, it's still not doing it. So I'm just going to use this instead.
And
I've got +3 on my saves.
Refresh your browser?
Yeah, I've refreshed it, so it's not. I'm going to try something else afterwards. So,
all right. So again, if anyone's watching at home, concentration. You must maintain focus. The spell ends if you cast another concentration spell, take damage, and fail a Constitution saving throw. DC is 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is greater, or are incapacitated or killed. So half the damage would be
13.
13. Did you make it?
Sorry. Half the damage would be no. Half the damage would be 8.
Yeah, 8.
So it'd be 10.
It'd be 10. You rolled a 10.
So I rolled a 10. So
you're able to maintain.
Yay!
Good job. All right, there you go. All right. So you're maintaining your spiritual aura thing, but you take the damage, and that's that thing's turn. The other guardian is kind of just pinned in the back because it is behind this particular Black Knight guy.
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
He can't attack, but he's in the thing. You're right. He's in the aura. I get what you're saying. So let's do that as well. And it's a fail. So how much damage?
Do you want me to re-roll it, or do you just want to take what I've already rolled?
No, re-roll it. It's a different guy. Different turn. 19. Radiant. Okay. Cool. And moving on to Nari's turn.
All right. So I'm getting slammed.
Jesus.
And I'm getting a little nervous. I need my friend back. So I'm going to cuff her around I would say back of the head, but I can't reach that high. So I'm going to just slap her on the shoulder and whisper and mutter something. She can't hear because she's paralyzed, but everybody else recognized as a lesser restoration. With lesser restoration, this works. Yay! I'm back in. It removes paralyze.
Oh, thank God.
Now,
Okay.
where are you at with all your spell slots? Because you did that last time too. So how many
I've
more of those do you have?
I've got one more second level slot, then I have to start using third and fourth level slots.
Okay.
So
Okay, you touch a creature and can end either a disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, or paralyzed. Excellent. Miriam, you're no longer paralyzed, which is great.
okay, so this for her. Because I'm in trouble. Right. So can I have a ruling, please? The distance between me and this creature on the steps.
Mhm.
It's halfway down the steps. Am I in melee range of that? Or can I use a
Well,
range spell attack?
Technically, you aren't because Miriam is right there, and she's, as we said,
You're
huge,
right.
right?
Right.
So
Right.
Okay.
you'd have to go through her to get to Zit face.
Okay. So I can cast a spell at it without being
Yep.
in melee range, so I wouldn't
Yep.
cast it at disadvantage.
Yep. 100%.
Okay. Cool. In which case, I'm going to use my bonus action because the lesser restoration was an action.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use my starry form archer,
Nice.
and that's going to look, I rolled a 2, so that's going to miss.
Okay.
Little zing goes down the stairs.
Ding, ding,
I ain't moving anywhere because I'm kind of squished in.
ding.
Miriam, do something here, please.
All right. And Nari's done. So, right? Anything else?
I'm done.
All right. Miriam. Hey, just say, guys, if you can try and remember, say done at the end of your turn. And then it'll just make it quicker and I don't have to ask. Okay? Ugh. That's something I played with Greyhawk and they just, the DM did that and it was just like, oh, it's so quick and fast. So we all knew. Done, done, done. Cool. Miriam, you're not paralyzed.
God damn it! But there's if I leave, there's just no way to get by without getting opportunities from everybody. So the only way we're going to deal with this if we fight our way out.
That's exactly how a paladin would see it.
Well, I don't. I mean, the problem is if I leave, if I go through here, right? He gets an attack of opportunity, and he will get an attack of opportunity, and he will get an attack of opportunity. Correct?
Well, no. This guy won't. Again, it's a stairway, so he can't get to you from here. There's all this stuff, right?
No, but in passing by.
Well, which way are you going? Are you going up or down? Are you going up? Oh yeah, if
I
you're
would
going
say.
up. Oh yeah, if you're going up, for sure. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's a conga line. Yeah, for sure. If you're going down, then you don't know what's down below in the stairs, do you?
No.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun? It would be like Conan where we run in the wrong direction.
Direction. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
But I mean,
All right.
yeah. I mean, the other way to go too is did Torsha have a good idea to run towards this door over here, right? You
Yeah,
still
but again,
yeah, they still would, but it would spread things out, right?
but we'd still have to go around, right?
But you don't in character know that Torsha is there because Torsha is invisible. But so
Well,
that looks like an empty corridor with a door to you.
Okay.
And this corridor on this side looks like it's a dead end.
Right.
All right.
All right. So I had let me go back to my spells. So I had which one did I have? Searing Smite? Or sorry.
You had blazing branding smite.
Or is it blinding smite?
Yep. Boy, I'm glad I wrote that down.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with my Warhammer.
Excellent.
Two-handed.
Nice. touch your boobs. Wow. 26 will hit. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay, so the damage is 14, but the blinding smite also. Let me just go back to the blinding smite. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me pop that in chat. So,
oh, here's an interesting thing. It was a concentration spell, and when you got paralyzed, you took damage. We should have rolled to see if you still had it up or not.
okay, do you want me to do that now?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I can do that. It's a constitution.
It's concentration, so it's...
Concentration, right?
Yeah, what is that again?
Normal.
Yeah, I'm just running exactly. Sorry, just bringing it up. 1 sec. So again, it is a Constitution saving throw, 10 or
Okay.
more. Good luck. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that blinding smite went down when you got hit by the paralyzing touch, so you don't have it anymore. But you did hit with your bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you hit with your bludgeoning damage. And what part of the body do you think you would have hit?
Oh, I'm taller than him, so I'm going straight for the head.
For the zit head, guess what? It bounces, clanks right off of his head, and he laughs at you.
Okay, I have a second attack.
Okay.
I'm going to try to kick him down the stairs.
Okay. So you're kicking, so that, let's say athletics, and...
Or actually, you know what? No. What I'm going to do is grab my warhammer and slam his chest, in the hope that will knock him down.
Shoving him.
So in a way, I'm shoving him.
Okay. So you'll roll that. It will roll a strength check to see to resist, because you're not trying to cause harm. You're trying to push it back, right? So you roll your attack, and then it will roll a strength roll to resist. Okay?
Okay.
And the higher one wins.
So I...
Well, that's easy. I only rolled it to 11. You can beat it.
And can I do this? Can I do it as a two, because it's two hand, right?
Yeah, go ahead. But it's not doing damage.
Jesus Christ, so close.
You still succeed. It's not doing any damage. You're trying to move it, not damage it, right?
I'm trying to get it out of my range. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and you win because you rolled a 12, it rolled 11. So it's going to stagger back down the stairs, and you guys, only Miriam will see it. So it staggers back. Roll, even though it's not an attack, roll your damage. I just want to see what you come up with. I want to figure out the distance. So yeah, it will go down around the stairs 12 feet, which will take it out of your view, Miriam, as this is a circular stairway going down.
Okay.
Okay. So for now, it's out of sight, but it's gone down 12 feet. Okay. Okay. Good job. That was interesting. I love that. That was really interesting thinking.
I am going to, if it's possible, move up beside Nari. I know it's a bit of a tight move.
No.
Nope.
You are a large creature. Nari is at least a medium. No fucking way. Is that
so happening? I look at Nari and say, it's time to get out of here, Nari.
I think.
So the stars, what does the stars do on me?
That's aid.
That's aid.
Okay.
And then the eyeball is the enhanced dark vision.
That's enhanced darkness. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's not much else I can say except I bellow, get the fuck back!
Do you have healing potions or anything on you?
I do have a healing potion, and I will take that, actually. Thank you. I completely forgot I had that.
Probably should, buddy, because you're at 21 health.
Yeah. So I will take a healing potion, which is, what is it, 1 or 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. All right, let me just do that. Sorry, guys. 6. So I'll add 6 points. Okay. Okay.
All right.
And I'll take one off. Take that. I had 2 in my inventory. I'm down to 1 now. Okay.
Okay. All right. Great. The Black Knight's turn. Okay, so that's the heavy banger guys here.
Wisdom saving throws, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first one on the left fails. The one next to Nari fails. They both fail. What are their damages?
21 and 17.
21 and 17. Okay, and this fellow here topples over from the
Excellent.
angels
Go,
attacking.
Angels, go!
He screams
Go, Angels!
in
Go!
pain. and
Go,
topples
Angels!
over.
Go!
Yep. So that leaves the one dude here. So it's 8 feet. It's medium. It's gonna use its free action to drop its mace, grab its lance, which has a reach of 10 feet. And it's going to attack Laszlo.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
So you're being attacked. It rolled 27 for 13 points of piercing damage. And again, the
Okay.
ceilings are 8 feet. This thing has a reach of 10, so it will be able to hit you. So 13 points of piercing damage.
Can do.
And if nothing else, if there's no other spells that are in effect, we're going to move on to round, whatever this is, 18?
18.
Round 18. All right, it's the deadhead comes storming back up, not all the way, but within view. So about just around the corner, can see Miriam. Let's see here. It's going to have
Wisdom saving throw.
yeah. Hang on. Yes. I need to read my character sheet. You guys get time to read your character sheets. I need to read my character sheets. Okay. Let's see how far I have to do. It's going to come actually right up to Miriam. It's not going to stand back. And let's see. Fucking angels. Let's see what happens here. It fails. Go ahead, roll the damage. 16 radiant damage. Okay, let me get that off of its thing. It's still up. Although screaming in pain. And it's going to now cast Disrupt Life. Each, let's see, I should put this in the thing too. Can I put it in the thing? Each non-undead creature within 20 feet of the leech must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw against this magic, taking 21 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So 20 feet, that's just going to capture you guys. And it's going to capture actually 5, 10, 15, 15, 20. It's going to catch its own fella here too. I'm going to say the wall, let's see, 5, 10, 15, just wait. I don't know if the wall would have, it's a magical effect, it's 20 feet. So that actually catches its own Black Knight, this one. So 20 feet, 5, 10, 20. It's going to catch Laszlo. 5, 10, 15, 20, and Beam. So he's doing it to his own folks too. So we're going to have, and does it catch 5, 10, 15? Catches Torshell, even though Torshell's invisible. So let's go around the clock. Let's start with Torshell, and then we'll have people roll. DC's 18 on a saving throw. Torshell, go first. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
DC's 18.
Alrighty.
Fail. Okay, the Black Knight's going to roll. Because obviously he's a minion and no one gives a shit about minions. Fail. Laszlo. Constitution saving throw DC 18, please.
Okay, I'll do.
Because his typical manager doesn't give a shit about his underlings.
Improve Constitution.
Nice. Laszlo succeeds. Make sure you remember that. Beam, please do a Constitution saving throw. DC 18. Great. Beam succeeds as well. So that means the Tomb Guardian has to do Constitution saving throw. It fails. Holy fuck, I'm taking out my own guys. Nari. Fail.
I'm going to use my I can't. I don't have inspiration. I've used it. Right. Okay. Fail.
Okay. And then the last Tomb Guardian. Fail. I'm going to roll this. So that is 6d6.
Sorry, should I do it as well?
Oh, yeah, you should do it too. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, so I failed.
Okay.
I'm now glad I'm out of range.
Okay, 14. So everyone that fails takes 14. Those who succeeded take 7. It is necrotic damage. So if you have any, check your sheets. Make sure if you have any damage resistance or vulnerabilities on that. Okay.
And Torshell is down. He probably becomes visible.
No, Torshell, you're protected, isn't it?
Not
It's
from area
effect.
attack.
Area
Oh,
effects.
crap.
Okay, so Torshell is down. Or invisible. So you're unconscious, right? There you go.
Yep.
Are they visible when they're unconscious?
Yeah, the spell ends.
Ends.
Want me to roll my concentration check for the angels?
Yes, please.
I'm good.
Nice. Everyone applied their damage. Anything outstanding? I gotta apply it to this. So this guy goes down. Why? I wanted a raise. This guy I'm gonna
Merry
apply
Christmas!
it. Okay, so that first Tomb Guardian here takes the damage, but is still up. This one takes the damage, but is still up and making questioning life choices. And that will be Zitface's turn. Going now to Beam. So everyone applied their damage,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Torshell is down, but Beam can't see him.
Well, I
So-
don't think it's in your line of sight, to be quite honest.
Yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna try to take this guy out. Same
Okay.
bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, you're powerful.
It's lethal. Lethal little needles.
See, does that hit? That does hit. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage. Wow, look at all that.
Ooh.
Okay, so you've got psychic damage of 9, and then the piercing sneak attack damage is 11, and then plus the 5 piercing. Okay. Okay, sorry. Just take that off. This bubble. Okay, anything else?
And I'm gonna say back to the base, everyone. So I'm gonna
Can you give me a perception roll real quick, please?
okay. Hang on. Perception.
Okay, you notice that
Oh, wow.
that actually the arrow piercing damage isn't affecting it very much. It's the psychic damage that is affecting it. So as much as you think you were hitting it when you really peer at the thing, it still seems like the arrows are bouncing off of its metal plates. but the magical energy is rippling through it, causing it some discomfort.
So I'm gonna say, back to the base, everyone. And this thing takes only magic damage to and
Just remember,
you can't.
it's like 6 seconds, right? Around, so you can't give a monologue. Okay? So,
Right. I mean,
yeah.
that's all I said. But I have a question.
Mhm.
Um, can I drag someone in with a minor action, or it has to be an action which I've already taken that I can't?
Unless you have something that lets you do it,
Ooh.
that would be an action, because your action was your attack.
Oh, I'm getting
Right.
rated. All right.
All right,
So,
welcome to the
Ooh.
rig. Welcome to the rig.
so
Welcome.
Who's
Welcome.
coming to the
Welcome.
rig?
I'm gonna just fly back right behind the wall here and just peek out for activities.
Okay, so you're around the corner? Or you're
Mm-hmm.
right, like, just let's put you just right here, okay? And yes, you can peek around the corner.
Okay.
Let's see Hag welcome Ray to the channel.
Yes, welcome, people. We are in the middle of a D&D battle. God, we're thinking we're going to all die soon, but maybe not. Who knows? It's our second battle in a row, and we haven't had a chance to do any healing, any resting. But I think we're carrying our own, except for this little son of a bugger.
Yeah, this is what we're affectionately calling Zithead. And Zithead just killed his own little demon army of 80s heavy metal Judas Priest fans. He's killing his own folks now, Ted.
Death has its own reward. Oh, death has its own reward. Well, it's not like we haven't faced one TPK before, guys.
All right, so Beam's done. We're moving on to Laszlo. Laszlo,
Oh,
you're
God.
there with your flying boots flying high, remembering the ceilings are 8 feet high and that you got struck by the lance, but that guy who struck you with the lance went down like a sack of hammers. So make sure your
Right.
mic's on.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, no, you're good.
Okay. And okay, so and I checked my flying speed. It's the same as my walking speed, and
Thank
I've added all the details of my infusions to my bio.
Nice. Thank you for doing that.
No worries. I apologize. This is a character that has more paperwork than I ever thought possible.
Okay. What do
All
you
right.
want to do, though?
I think we gotta get out of here, but I don't know how to best help. I guess. I haven't seen Torshal walk past me, so I'm wondering if it would be justified for me to go over and try to check on them, because I did have Sanctuary on them, but I don't know if I would feel the spell releasing or anything like that. Do you think it would be justified for me to be able to go in that direction, or that I
it's
wouldn't
an
know?
in-character thing and you have out-of-character knowledge, right?
Mm.
So, why don't you give me an insight check?
Okay, I can do that.
Because you just got stabbed for a bunch of damage, so you kind of had your own problems.
Yeah, this is true.
So it's like, yeah, okay, 16. I'll let you go with it. So with 16, let's do, that would mean that you had Torsha on the back of your head. So if you were going to peer around for it, go ahead, do a perception check to see if you can see them. You're at an awkward angle, and for some reason, the ruler tool
For sure.
is replaced by the stupid Play Store add light tool.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Yeah, 20.
Perception?
Okay. Yeah, so as you kind of flitter, let's just say you flitter a little bit, you see Torsha's webby feet over here in the corridor. They've changed from being invisible. They're lying there with their little web feet doing their weird, well, not moving at all. So you do see that. So with that knowledge, so I'm going to say that's your free action, is to do that perception thing, okay? So that's off the table now.
That's fair.
All right.
Okay. So I will head towards them. So I think that's I think I could probably get there because it's 25 feet. So I think that's like 2.5 blocks.
You got it.
Okay, perfect. And let's see, we'll pull this up. So the good news is your friend is here. The bad news is they don't have any more magic they can really do for you, but let's see. I think we might have a potion of healing. So I will give them a potion of healing.
All right. Go ahead and roll it. So it's 2d4 plus 2.
Do I roll or she rolls?
You should roll it because you're the one that
Okay.
is using it on them.
Gotcha. So 2d4 plus 2. So
And you're rolling great. Holy shit, you're rolling
Oh,
16.
sorry,
Holy
that's 3.
God,
That's
you
3.
are.
That's 3. Never mind. I'm going to do it again. I hit the wrong button. This is 2.
Well, it's still pretty good. So 8 points
Eh.
of healing. Torshell, you're no longer unconscious. And good thing because you don't have to do a death saving throw now.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
That was
so
8
but-
points, did you say?
yeah,
8 points.
yeah.
Oh,
6 plus
awesome.
2
Thank you.
for the potion. Make sure you guys are taking these things out of your equipment as you use them.
Yes,
roll.
indeed.
All right, nice roll.
And so my turn's done.
All right, Manette, you're back in the smithy.
Yes. How does
The
the
only
door
wise
move?
one of our whole group.
Well, Bean,
Retreat!
yeah.
Bean
Retreat!
listened to you.
True.
Yeah. How does it? Does the door swing open, slide open? How does it work?
It swings open. It's on hinges.
Okay. So which way is it swung?
It swings inward to the room.
So like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
Great. So I'm going to look for something to first I'm going to look at the door and see if there's a lock on it, and then I'm going to see if there's anything here that I can use to barricade the door with to enhance it, so we'll be hopefully safe in here.
Go ahead. Roll investigation. Oh,
Yes!
wow.
Ah.
28.
Finally!
Holy critical success. You can find whatever you freaking want. Like, again, this is it's like a smithy manufacturing kind of place, right? There's metal, nails, different tools.
Cute. Treats.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crap in there.
There's
So,
a giant
raw
slab
materials.
of metal. I would be totally happy to get it right behind the door, so when people finally get their butts back here, I can just slam it shut and have the metal be
Yeah,
able
and
to slide into
when that
place.
happens, so if you want to ready your action to do that,
Yeah,
is that
I
something
think
you're
I would.
interested in? Then just remind
Yes,
me
I
and
would.
remind me of this fantastic critical success roll. Okay, so you'll be able to do it with ease. Okay.
Great.
All
In that case, I
right.
am done.
Okay. Nice. Torshell, you're lying prone on the floor, but you're conscious. You got 8 hit points. What do you want to do? It would take half your speed to rise up to your feet.
Okay, I'll take half my speed to stand up, and I'll thank Laszlo. I don't know what happened. But yeah, maybe I'm thinking at this point it's not worth going for the door. I kind of want to stick closer to my friends. And it looks like my friends are still kind of surrounded, so maybe I'll try and help them a little bit.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna cast. Well, I'll kind of scooch around Laszlo a little bit so they're not in my way.
Again, they're flying with their flying boots above your head, and
Oh,
it's 8 foot high.
perfect.
Think so, and you're medium size, so no problem. You can scoot underneath.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if possible, I'd like to cast Agnazar's Scorcher at this guy. Would he be in my line of sight?
Yeah, do you want to move up a little bit more? So again, this guy's dead. He's just a corpse.
Oh, okay.
So when you get a better
Just
angle
step
on
over.
him, and then
Just
go
step
ahead
over his
and
dead
then
corpse.
pop it in the
Why
chat
not?
and let her loose.
Sure.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
So
it should be a line of fire.
Nice. All right.
Oh wow.
Dexterity saving throw, and your DC? I think we talked about this. Your DC is actually 16, not 15, right?
It is 16, yeah. I don't know
That's
why
the
it's
bug.
going different.
No problem. What level are you firing this off at?
It is a level 2.
Fun.
Okay, and it's a line of what kind of damage is it?
Should be fire damage.
Okay, let's see. He's got terrible DC or
Oh,
dexterity.
well
Look
done.
at that too. So that's gonna hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Beautiful.
3d8
All right.
fire damage.
Nice.
13. How much hit points does this guy got? Oh yeah, you can see his armor's heating up and starting to look like it's losing a bit of its shape, but he's still up. But that definitely hits him. Definitely hurts it.
Alrighty. And that's it for me.
Okay, and make sure you adjust your spell slots. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so those contraptions or constructs now have a turn. And it has to do the wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not enough.
Not enough. So go ahead, roll your damage. But the angel's attacking in the spiritual aura. Oh, wow. And that's enough to take it down. Go ahead and describe how your
Oh,
angels
yes.
take that sucker down.
So
Take
the
it down.
angels are—it's in reminiscent of Ghostbuster fashion. They all congregate and are swirling around him in a swarm of angelic wings, and when they move apart, it just remains still and then clanks over sideways.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's that one that went down. This other one to the right. Hang on it. Now rolls wisdom. That's a fail too, right? It had to get it. What was the DC on that? 18?
17.
17. Okay, so that's 30 points. Ah, surprisingly, it's still up. It takes the damage. It's tries to swat at the angels, but it is still up. Wow, that's amazing. 30 points radiant damage, but barely takes it. I mean, barely still up, but it still has its turn. It's gonna step on the corpse of this other dude. So I'll just move heavy metal dude back there. Sorry, heavy metal dude, but the 80s are over, my friend. And it will do its slam attack.
No, the 80s are never over.
Yeah, we can sit there and say it. So that's the first slam attack.
Oh yeah, baby.
And that's the
gonna
second
God.
slam attack. On
Oh, so
Nari.
31 points of damage. Oh.
There we go. And that will end its turn. That brings us up to Nari. Again, slap a band-aid on it. You're the cleric.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's get some healing shit going.
Heal, cleric, heal.
Yeah, like where's your heals? This is good.
Yeah. Ah, screw it. I'm not. Like,
Oh, that's right. You
they
got to
hit
roll
so
concentration to see if
Oh, yeah.
that still comes up.
So it's 10 in both counts, so 2 different rolls. Oh no,
Oh,
lose it. The
shit.
angels go.
Damn it.
Nice, but you know
disappear.
the angels did a lot of work for you guys. That
Oh,
was
hell
awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
They really did. So as they depart, I just under my breath, an action. I am going to guiding bolt. No, I'm going to guiding bolts it head.
Guiding bolts
So
ahead.
yeah, 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Go ahead, roll the damage on that.
So that's 15 radiant, and
That's good.
whoever hits it next has advantage because it's lit up. And then, as my bonus action, one hand comes forward and shoots down the stairs, and the other hand does that whole backhanded thing. In my starry form, I'm going to shoot the guy who just slammed the shit out of me. So I'm going to try and hit him with starry form archer.
18 hits.
Hit him. 13 radiant.
All right. Well, here's the thing. You just got a
50.
wham bam thank you, man, because that was enough to take out both of them.
Alrighty.
Oh my
Radiant
god, are you
damage.
serious?
Yep, that guy
Are you
was.
serious?
Zidhead was down to 10. But he had so many immunities, but radiant damage is not one of its immunities. It had
Oh my
immunities
god.
to regular mundane
Well,
damage. But not, yeah. But go ahead, Nari, take it away. It was a
Oh my god,
double
Nori. Tell us how
whammy.
you
You
did
did
it.
it. Tell us how you did it.
Fucking hell.
Right hand comes over and shoots this guiding bolt at Zithead, who eventually just gets consumed with the light and can't resist it anymore and just crumbles. Whilst the left hand shoots down at waist height behind him, hits the metal metal thing construct right in the nuts, and it just crumples up, facing forward. And then Nari sort of really, really tiredly leans up against Miriam and goes, "Dude, I need a rest."
And Miriam goes, slow clap.
Okay, on that note, let's take a 5-minute bio break. Let's come
Oh my
back.
god.
Let's say it. Yeah, let's take a 5-minute bio break. But well done. Very nice. Good job, folks.
Well done.
5-minute
I'm
bio
gonna have a
break.
chat.
We'll be
Christmas
back.
miracle.
Fucking Christmas miracle is right. I actually thought we were all done for. So, chat. I'm so happy you guys joined me. I know some of you might not be into the D&D, but we've been playing this campaign for feels like forever, but I think it's been a good 2 years, at least. Yeah, and we've been the same crew. We've had a couple of deaths. I think there's at least 3 characters that have come back as other characters because their original character bit the dust, as they say. And yeah, so we foolishly decided after winning the battle that was in this thing that we'd go after this kind of the big boss. But we ended up this melee in this very narrow corridor and stairwell, realizing that perhaps we had bitten much more than we could chew. So we're kind of glad we actually survived. I think we were all on our last spells and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't think I had any more spell slots. So I would have had to rely on my cantrips. And yeah, I might have had one more healing potion on me. So very happy we did this. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. This is our Friday. Usually we do D&D on Saturday nights, of course, because it would have landed on Christmas Eve. We decided to do this on a Friday night. A great cantrip. Yeah. I mean, the cantrips, I mean, I had Sacred Flame and Firebolt, but yeah, I'm not sure what Nari had. The guiding bolt's a wonderful thing. I mean, clerics are amazing. And we don't really have, I think I'm the only tank in the group. Most of these guys are either, there's a rogue, we've got a cleric, we've got the artificer. Yeah, we're all a bit very squishy, but we've survived so far. Except the really big thing was our couple of our artificer and our cleric lost all their metal in about 3 or 4 sessions back, and basically got eaten up by the dungeon. So that kind of put us at a slight disadvantage, but yeah, it's been exciting. It's been exciting. I actually did really think I'd have to start working on a new character tonight. What do you think, Nari?
I think I'm going to take one of these heavy metal dudes. I'm going to drag him back into that room whilst they're resting, and I'm going to steal his plate mail.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why not? Why don't we take as many as we can back? Yeah, because you and I can haul back the 2 metal guys, and we can work on their. We should also do a search on all the bodies, see if we can pick up any extra special weapons or anything like that? Because you lost your weapon too.
I did. I wasn't that concerned about the weapon, to be honest, because
True.
I've got primal savagery. I
Right.
can always get my really long fingernails and start doing acid damage on people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The armor is
Oh, God.
or the lack of it is absolutely killing me.
I know. I know.
Can I strongly encourage you just grab the metal guys first and then see if anybody appears and then go loot the
True.
bodies?
Yeah, I think it'll all be like, let's just make sure we're safe and no one else is coming.
Well,
Yeah,
And
because
just,
seriously, we
just so
all
you know, I'm
desperately
here,
need rest.
so I don't want you to think I'm lurking or spying. I am here.
No, that's okay.
Oh, it's nothing that we wouldn't say in front of you.
That's what they
Yeah,
all
exactly.
say. All right.
That's what they all say.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was scary.
That
That was
was
close.
18
I was thinking.
rounds of shit.
I know.
Holy fuck me.
I was going to, and in fact, if you hadn't killed this guy, I was going to try one more time to push him down the stairs and make a run for it. And I was going to run by, grab you, see if I could grab you back and run up.
Yeah.
All right.
I have Misty Step as well, so.
Oh,
yeah. If you'd have made a run for it, I'd have been like, okay, and I'd have appeared back in the forge room.
Right.
Is everybody back? I know we've got Nari, we've got Miriam, myself, I guess we're
Laszlo's here.
Okay, and
Dean is
Jaden.
back.
Dean.
I'm on a popcorn break, but I'm nominally here.
Okay, right on. Hey, it's the Christmas spirit, popcorn, and how about Torsha? Torsha, are you around, buddy? Torsha, are you invisible again? Torsha, well, let's start with the planning and stuff. And Torsha, so you're out of combat, and you guys had some plans. Let's start with Nari and Miriam. You guys had a plan.
We were going to haul the two metal guys.
Okay.
These guys, and haul them back. Oh no, these guys. We're going to haul these guys back to the forge room to see if we can salvage what metal we can from them.
Okay, that's not a problem. You guys are able to quickly and efficiently do that. No rolls necessary.
Now, can I also do a search for this guy to see if I can find any
Sure you can.
possible weapons or anything like that?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you touchy?
Yeah, we're going to do touchy. All right.
That's investigation, please.
All right.
Rocky
I'm not
Horror
going to do
for the win.
I know.
That's it.
I didn't see anything. God damn it. I am rolling crap. Well, I'm rolling normally, which is crap.
Well, I mean, that particular zit face, let's bring the picture up again, is got voluptuous red robes and so many folds, and even though you're checking, there's like a lot of material there to check in, and with a 9, yeah, you don't. Let's just say you're a little bit, after feeling its touch, perhaps you don't check it as thoroughly as you normally would. You give a bit of a cursory thing with your hammer and don't find anything because you didn't really want to.
There's a part of me that just wants to kick him down the stairs.
That's cool. That's cool. All right.
I'm just.
He's dead.
God damn it, you bastard! You fucking bastard!
All right.
I just flew over to the top of the stairs just as I'm keeping an eye as people are retreating.
Okay, so that's Miriam and Nari's kind of doing their stuff. So place your tokens where you want after you do the check and put yourself, and then we'll move on to whoever's back. Laszlo's flown to the top of the stairs and is keeping watch. Is there anything else you
I just want
to do?
Well, I'm assuming she grabbed the stuff, and I don't think I'm strong enough to really help with the bodies. So I just want to kind of be within view of my people, but also if heavy boots start coming up the staircase, that I can be like, run!
Can you roll a perception check for me, please, por favor?
I sure can. I can. Perception is here.
20.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So not only yeah, you see everything. You don't hear anything. It doesn't sound like anything's coming up the stairs. What you see though on the body, because Miriam was so afraid to really give it a good search, you see hanging around its neck that's sloped to the side underneath. There's like there's a fancy kind of black chain that kind of sparkles and glistens, and it looks like it's made out of obsidian, this chain, which is really odd. But again, obsidian is volcanic glass, and it looks like there's something hanging off of it, but it's underneath the robe. You'd have to actually touch it to investigate further. Okay. And on these two other things with the 20, yeah, you just like they're good raw material. Like there's a mixture of steel and iron and rivets. And as a tinkerer, you're kind of like, oh, this is like both of these are like hitting the jackpot at the junkyard. You know what I mean? Lots of
Yeah.
raw material, things that are already manufactured that potentially could help you rebuild your tinker stuff and whatever else, right?
You could always ask us to come back and get it.
You can deconstruct it. They're just a wealth of parts. These constructs, right? Rivets,
Yeah.
screws, nail, whatever. Okay.
Beauty.
So with that information, what else would you like to do?
If I can call out to my people, I will. But if I can't, then
And how do you
if
do
I
it?
need
Go
another
ahead, call it
action.
out in character.
Hey folks, we've got a junkyard bonanza here. If I could have a heap and helping of some strong friends to move these mechanical monstrosities, that would be real good. Also, there's a super shiny around the pimple guy's head. I don't know if that means it's a good shiny thing or a bad shiny thing, but either way, something real shiny.
He immediately say, "I'll come to help, Paul." This tiny thing flipping over.
Yeah, but your strength isn't bad, is it, Beam? How much is it?
No, it's not bad. It's just kind of comedic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the image is excellent.
The fairy's trying to pull the giant dead robot thing. That's hilarious. But yeah, so get it. It's a free for all. You're not in turns. It's not combat. So if Bean wants to rush over and help, Bean, what are you doing? Go ahead and move your token and take it to where you want and do whatever you want. And Torsha, are you back yet?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. And if you want to, feel free to jump in there too. So Beam, you're flying over to see Laszlo. What are you two? The little ones are checking. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna start heaving one of them.
Okay, and Monette's joined you as well.
Actually, I was going after the
shiny?
the
Shiny!
object.
I want shiny! Shiny!
Well, mostly I want to see if it's going to kill anybody before merely by
Fair
touching
enough.
it.
If memory serves me right, we're supposed to collect, 5 or something that came from, like one of them's from Bean's cousin's head. So, is that true? Some items that we're collecting.
The keys, the 5 keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little skeleton
But
action
this could
figure
be a
guys.
key.
Yeah, yes.
Yep.
These guys aren't it.
And Miriam had a flashback where she saw these keys being inserted into a door and this giant door opening up to reveal the life cell. But she had that vision. It was a vision.
Yeah.
So Beam, you're hauling ass. Do a strength check. I mean, it
I'd
seems
love
ridiculous.
to see this. I
but-
so want to
but
see this. Come on.
You are a creature of magic, so who knows? Beam is very.
Beam looked at you like offended.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good enough. Yeah, you are mighty. Go ahead and where do you? So I'll just move it for you. Move the token so
Hey,
you
this
haul one
one.
token. Yep.
This one.
Okay, so that's gonna take you about 10 minutes, and you get it done. So while you're doing that, Manette's come over to check out the dead guy with this shiny obsidian chain thing. So what are you doing, Manette?
Is there any way I can tell if that thing is magical?
Yeah,
Is
you
that,
can do detect magic.
Why even have detect magic? Let's see.
or you can roll an Arcana check. Now remember, you only see the obsidian chain part. It looks like something's at the end of it, but it's underneath the rope, so you can, if you want to use whatever weapon you have or a dagger to gently move the robe aside, you can do that as well. Or you can just get in there with your little hands and grab it.
I
It's up to
do
you.
not.
And you know, if it was a creepy horror film, when you reach down to get it, it'll come back and grab your hand.
Of course it will. Of course it will. I guess I'll do an Arcana check and see if that.
But right now,
lines
you
up
only
with maybe-
see the chain.
I guess I'll move his ropes aside, but I don't want to touch the chain until I have a better idea of what it is.
How are you doing the ropes? I just kind of need to know details. How are you going about this?
I'm assuming they're like buttoned down the front, so I'm just going to like one hand on each side and just pull.
Rip the robes open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you.
Do I need to make a sanity check?
No, no, but God, that would be great revenge for what you did to us, Call of Cthulhu. You dirty bastard. Okay, this way. Jade and the player runs a Call of Cthulhu game, and they did a TPK on us the other weekend. So, and I haven't forgotten that the
Not my
mummies
fault
totally
for you
consumed me.
rolling into the big bad ones.
Revenge! Revenge!
Yeah, she did it. They did it to us. Okay, so actually, you don't have to do a roll. You rip open the thing and the ropes from the center, and you see that at the chain there actually is, at the base of it, an amulet that is also made of obsidian, and it's shaped like a screaming humanoid skull with rubies for eyes, and emeralds for teeth, and it hangs off of this necklace around Zitface's neck. Yeah. Anyway, redundant.
That
Yeah.
sounds like it's probably going to be magical, whatever the hell it is.
The ruby eyes are glowing.
Sorry.
Of course
So
it
roll an
is,
Arcana
yes.
check, please.
Sorry, chat says eat it.
Oh, 26.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well
Damn.
done.
Well done.
Oh,
Well
okay.
done.
So this is a legendary object that you, as an anthropologist, dragonborn, and let's just bring up. I just want to show the chat what your character looks like. You are an anthropologist, dragonborn, and you have knowledge of this. You've heard and read texts of this ancient magic. That this thing that you fought is a Zitface. Wasn't just a Zitface. It was a Lich. And we all know Licks are wizards that whatever sell their souls and blah 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 and become undead, blah blah blah, and increase their magic with dark magic. This you know, and that was a great roll, a 26. This is the amulet of the Black Skull. And with a roll of 26, I'm going to tell you a lot about it. You know that this amulet you wear, if you have to tune to it, you can transport yourself and anything you're wearing or carrying a location of 100 feet from you. The destination you choose doesn't need to be in your line of sight, but it must be familiar to you. In other words, it needs to be a place that you have seen or visited, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you.
Not like a
That's the
misty step.
teleport?
It's 100 feet though. So that's what
That's
you know
good.
with a 26. That's not a natural 20. I mean, it's not a critical success because it's a dirty 26. But that's quite a lot.
Yes. Do I know if this thing is like going to be dangerous if I take it?
It's the amulet of the Black Skull from Lich. Hell yeah, it's going to be dangerous. You're gonna have to do
Right.
further. You're gonna have to do further study. But the anthropologists or
Right.
archaeologists
How
in here,
about,
it's like
how about
jumping with
remove
glee.
curse? Can I cast remove curse?
You can, yeah, for
Chat
sure.
says, is it evil? Detect evil?
Well, it's around a lick. It's a question of will it be dangerous to me? And is there I'm out of third level magic. Can I cast it at level 4?
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. Okay.
Is it excellent? Let's see.
How do I
So
roll
you're
you?
doing remove curse. Can you pop that in the chat too for everyone to see?
Move
Excellent.
curse.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a curse magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded. Wow, that's nice. Did you roll it? Did you roll it? Spell save, remove curse, blah blah blah. You even have to do anything? I don't think it does. It removes all curse. It's automatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, the object might have his be able to save, maybe. Can it?
no. The object itself is not a cursed object. With that spell, you can intimate from it that it's not itself cursed. Was it created
Yeah.
from dark magic? Yeah, it was, but it doesn't have a curse on it. But you have to study it a little bit more because it is of dark magic. Is it cursed? No, but it is of dark magic. And what you get from this, because this isn't really a detect magic kind of spell that you've done, you do know that is like any other magic items. You broke the attunement it had to the Lich, and it is now open to being attuned by anybody else if you spend the proper attunement time. It's a wondrous item and very, very rare.
I am going to grab it and study it further. If I don't have the silk bag on me, but I wish I did to, just in case.
Okay,
Make
so
sure it doesn't do anything untoward to me.
yeah. So it will take time to study this. Again, this is a wondrous and rare object, and your remove curse makes it easy for you to remove it from the Lich's body if you choose to do so.
Yes,
And
I
it's
would like to remove it. I would like to not actually touch it with my skin. I would like to wear some gloves.
okay. So you do so, and where do you put it? You put it in your backpack,
Uh,
or you wrap it
I'm
in
gonna put it.
anything?
Yeah, I'll wrap it in whatever cloth I have and put it in the backpack for now.
Okay. And then
Laszlo will just call down to Monet, something good?
Yeah, this is pretty awesome, but I would like to get the hell out of here. We can discuss it when we get back and have some safety.
I am in favor of that.
Drag its body in so in case it's carrying anything else.
Oh, I don't know if I want that in.
Laszlo just moves towards the mechanical guy to drag him.
Yeah, I think that, maybe we can come for look at his body more like later after we've
When we're
rested.
feeling better.
Yeah.
when we can fight another fight.
And when we're better outfitted, of course, who knows,
So-
body might not be here later, but I'm willing to take that risk.
So, on the note, are we going to take a short rest or a long rest?
Long
I
rest.
think we need a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah. But
So
Miriam also would like to kind of help Laszlo bring the final construct in.
Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll just put it in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Laszlo felt ashamed watching Beam do it, so she's like, maybe I can do it. Maybe I didn't need help. I'm sorry.
Well, did you want to roll and see if you needed help?
I can.
And Laszlo, you did see how Beam did it, right? I mean, she's barely this construct's feet are still dragging the ground as she's like.
Yeah. I was imagining pulling like a pointer finger.
Now, Manette, with that, I wasn't completely done with you.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no problem. But with that 26, when you ripped apart the robe, what also came flying out was in one of its pockets, a bunch of hard candy came out. Yeah.
It's Santa Claus. You killed Santa Claus.
No, he says a pinata.
There you go. So I've just I'm bringing out this candy deck.
Fascinating. Well, since they're lying there on the ground, I will also use with my gloved hands, scoop them up and put them in my pack, and we'll be preparing to rest.
I don't want a toffee. Can I have a soft-scented one?
Hang on a second.
Nobody is fucking eating these things until I know they're not going to kill us.
Actually, and that's a good point. So I've got this little deck here, and I was just playing around with it. I put a bunch of different. So maybe it's not candy, but something came out of the robe, one of the pockets. Go ahead and click on the deck and see what you bring up, because it's got a bunch of cool stuff in there. A little present. There you go. So yeah, you a candy cane fell out.
Hey, it's got a candy cane.
I got a
Okay,
piece of coal.
Okay, yeah, you got a piece of coal. And again, just want to remind you guys, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because over here in the blacksmithy is that kiln which needs coal to fire itself up as a forge,
Mhm.
right? So let's ping on that for you. So just like Conab, we need coal to fire up the smelter or whatever, right?
You've been heavily influenced by
Why is that
Conan.
actually-
That's it. So there's our little Christmas fun stuff. There's a robe, and there's many things in the robe. So if Nari came, in character came and went through the pockets, Nari would got a piece of coal to use for the smelter. If anyone else is rumbling through the coal, I'd say you've taken a lot of time. The fear of other things coming, you might want to pull this in, and then everyone can go through the rope. But otherwise, just so
Okay.
you know that you guys have spent probably at least half an hour doing stuff. And
Okay.
there are noises in the dungeon. Doesn't sound like there's footsteps just yet, but that was a lot of noise of that battle. So I'm just wanting to make you aware that half an hour without
can we?
defending your spot.
Yeah, can we like barricade the door now, please?
Yeah.
I can help with that.
Yeah.
So
if you're
once
going,
everybody's
someone-
inside,
Yeah.
Torshal, in you come.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm going to assign Miriam to drag Torshal in if he won't come in by himself.
It's a lot of
Get
dragging
in
going
here.
on. All right. Do you leave the body of with all the pockets out there, so you only got the candy cane and the coal, or do you take it with you before securing the door? And remember, Manette did that great roll. You can secure the door with that metal bar.
I'm gonna
With
go
the-
and grab.
Leave it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll grab the coat.
Just grab the coat.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Strip him.
Strip him. God damn it! That's right. You're lucky I didn't smack him down and kick him
I'll
down the stairs.
I'll drag the coat in, and I'll turn back, and I'll, with nobody looking, and I'll just put his finger up his nose, and then I will go back and drag the jacket out here.
All right, so you guys have the jacket right there. Okay, great.
I love it. I'll
And
put
then
this-
Manette has secured the door.
Yes.
Yes, we are safe. Holy fuck!
Hooray!
So
I would love a new dagger and a long, long rest.
A short dagger and a long rest.
if we're gonna take a long rest, I can use most of my magic to try and heal everybody as much as possible, so they don't have to use their hit dice.
No, but if we got a long rest, we don't need it, right? We just regain it.
I don't know, Vic, are you doing that? Are we automatically going to full on a long rest, or?
Oh no, hell no.
Right.
Nothing's automatic.
So we might as well expend our spells while we can.
So
Well, no, the
I'm
long
good.
rest success is not going to be automatic. We'll treat
Okay,
it
right.
as anything, because also, if you guys, if there's anything as far as like say Laszlo, or you guys want to strip the armor and refit it to, that's all going to take time too.
Right.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, like that's not going to be an automatic. You just get to do it. You're going to have to spend time
Right.
and energy to do it. So
I'm
just putting that
totally
out there.
happy to spend as much time as it takes in here to not only refill all of our hit points, but also get ourselves as re-outfitted as we possibly can.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And so let's just be clear too. I just want to wrap up. Does anyone else want to go through the pockets of this robe to grab any of the goodies in there?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay, so
Just
go
click.
ahead. Just click on the thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Click on the deck.
Uh,
So you just click
straw.
and, yeah. Well, don't you just click on the top part of the image.
Oh, top. Okay,
See
there we
where the
go.
bow is? There you go. So you got some Christmas pudding cake.
Christmas pudding
So
cake.
make sure you
there.
guys are writing in your equipment what you got.
Okay.
We gotta put poison for these candies and cakes.
What?
Well, it doesn't say she's eaten it yet.
Yeah, that's just what you pull up
Yeah, but we gotta see if it's poisonous so that we know what to do with it.
for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to pull out of the rope? It's okay if you don't
I'll
want
pull
to.
one.
Okay, you got a
Can I,
peppermint candy.
Excellent.
So everybody
yeah,
keep
can I
track
pull
of
through
what
the
you
robes
got.
again?
I guess I should
Mhm.
write this down. So Monette, you got a candy cane, right? Monette, a candy
Yes.
cane. And Nari got a piece of coal that can be used in a smelter. And Miriam got fruitcake. And Lazzle, was that you that got the peppermint?
Peppermint candy, yeah.
Lazzle got the. Okay. Anybody else? Just want to wrap this up so we can move forward.
Beam is actually interested in the coat pocket itself to see whether it's a nice comfy place to sleep in. So she's gonna go explore it. She's gonna go inside the pocket as well. Might or might not see anything.
Okay, why don't you click on the deck and we'll see what you see.
Right.
Also, it smells like a dead person.
Uh,
That's kind of stinky. I mean, there's like, okay, so you see an orange. What makes you guys reminiscent of that monk that was helping you that somebody caused to disappear or die? So pie? Yeah. So anyway, there's a nice voluptuous orange actually there. That seems like it's
okay.
right. It's about your size too. Like it's big, like equal. Yeah. So a
You know,
nice orange.
it's like a nice exercise ball for
So-
the balance.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm just writing in the player's journal. So we've got Laszlo peppermint, Miriam Christmas cake, Nari coal, Bean orange. What else?
Monette has a candy cane.
Okay.
Anybody
Anything
else?
else?
Torshell, did you want a kick at the can or no?
Just searching these guys.
Pulling out stuff from the red coat of the Lich.
Sure, why not?
So go ahead and click on the deck that has a little bow, the orange on it.
The candy deck.
Yeah, just click on top. See, not everything I do to you guys is mean.
Not at all.
So you just gotta click on the little bow. You don't have to just click on the
Oh, I
top
see.
and pull the like almost like you're there you go. Adopt an elf. That's fun. I wonder if I can pull that up there
A little friend for
so that everyone can see.
the bar.
Adopt an elf.
Aw.
Isn't that
Scout
fun?
elf.
It's out.
There you go. So this seems to be it seems to be a little tiny creature, kind of like Beam, but it's been petrified. Yeah. So you got adopt an elf. That's interesting. Torshell. Okay.
So, in other words, it looked like it was once alive.
Yep. And like and almost like a Medusa. Well, I have flashbacks to the Yule party where we were dealing with Medusa with kids on bikes. But anyway, yeah, it looks like it's just a little elf, just like it looks in the picture, and it looks like it was petrified. Yeah, so it's not alive, it's not flesh, it's petrified, like now it's stone, like
Can
a
I
little
throw another
statuette.
remove curse at it?
Hmm?
I would like to hit it with a remove curse, just in case.
Oh, now that's a really good idea. Go ahead. Is it fourth level?
Yeah, it's going to be 4th level again.
Okay, great.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, that looks dangerous. I mean, the candy and whatnot. I mean, that's probably not rudely dangerous, but this looks like it's potentially bad news.
Oh, that's a good idea. And she's gonna roll her orange in front of you. to
Yeah, and
include it.
while I'm at it, I'm gonna break out the candy cane and hit that with also.
Yeah,
Is there
I'll
a
push
limit
it in
to
the
how many?
pile.
Anybody else want me to hit their stuff with a curse?
Or I'll put the Christmas cake in.
Okay. All right. So, are you making a pile? And if you make a pile, I'll just let
Yeah.
you use it one spell to do everything in the pile, and we'll just mark the
That's
pile.
what I was hoping for.
Let's just put it right there where the elf is, and we'll just say that all your guys' stuff is in that pile, and you remove curse. Okay.
Sounds good.
Great. So yes, I will hit it with remove curse.
Okay. Bazinga! The energy ripples around it, and the little elf turns into flesh and blood again, and it kind of blinks and goes, "Howdy ho, everybody!
Hi.
My name's Mr.
Can I just say,
Hanky."
Elf on the Shelf is the most evilest, insidious. I think it's the most evil, insidious thing in modern day Christmas thing. Talk about indoctrinating mass state
Surveillance.
Surveillance on children. If you don't watch,
You
you don't
put a
behave.
camera in it.
See, he goes back and reports every night to Santa if you're good or bad. Every fucking night.
Well, that certainly kills the Christmas spirit. Thanks a lot for that, CA. We're trying to bring a little jolly to this goddamn fucking game. A little happy Christmas spirit. No. You old Grinch. You Grinch. You're off work now. You're on vacation. Up with life. Holy crap. Jesus.
Bring back Krampus. I want Krampus.
Oh my god. I want
I'm gonna
Krampus.
go through my spells and see if there's a way I could repetrify it for a while.
Howdy ho! My name's Mr. Hanky. Gosh, you guys are all very tall. Oh, there's someone my size. Hi. Waves at Beam. You're very
Does
pretty,
Mr.
very
Hanky have a
nice.
smell?
At that point, Beam already picked up the mask that she dropped in the beginning of the battle and just kind of do a crossing, and she's just circling the room, kind of enjoying a little cruise. She's at this point oblivious of the little thing for now.
Okay, that's cool. And to answer the question, go ahead and roll perception.
Sure.
For Beam,
No, for Laszlo's question, is Mr. Hanky stinky? Which is kind of an offensive question, but still a legit question. I love it.
The name is familiar, so.
Mr. Hanky. No, Mr. Hanky actually smells like cinnamon and nutmeg.
Okay.
And like a seasonal beverage, like something like smells like Christmas. Like a cinnamony.
That's wonderful.
Christmas gingerbready type smell. It's very comforting considering all the hell you guys have been through.
And chat says it smells like teen spirit.
True that. Does anybody want to talk to Mr. Hanky? It's just like kind of stretching and moving around. Boy, I'm real. Thank you so much for removing that curse and bringing me back. Oh boy, it sucked being stoned and in that leech's pocket. I don't want to tell you what that leech did with me. That was totally inappropriate. Like,
How long have you been stoned? What happened to you?
well, that's a good question. I mean, time kind of flies by when you're petrified. But God, I'll be damned. You know, I was just at my job and this thing came in and wanted to steal all this magical manufacturing stuff from my boss, Nicholas. And yeah, it came and he did a bunch of bad things and took all of my boss's equipment. And when we said that's not cool, it petrified those of us that wouldn't help it. And hence I became petrified, maybe a little bit of a joy toy in the thing's pocket.
Oh
But
no.
all this gear in
Oh,
here, this
ew.
doesn't belong to that thing. This is like my buddy Saint Nick stuff. And it's magical equipment. Magic.
we're
Does a
very
little
glad
dance.
that
It's magic. Oh, it's so good to move. Let me kick up my chins a little bit. Does a little Riverdale dance around. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you. You guys seem very nice. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just going to
if
say.
you go ahead. Nari?
That's all right. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if he was doing inappropriate things to you, maybe we could see if we can't hook you up with a nice bath soon.
No, that would
Glass
be
of milk,
very
maybe?
nice.
Maybe you'd like a little rape kit with that, maybe.
I definitely will be calling my employee assistance program when I get home. And I'm not sure if my union says I get danger pay, but hell, I should get it.
Yeah. You should definitely get something for this.
Absolutely.
I'll say I'm glad we were able to assist you, and we have no such intention on holding you. You're free to leave, or you can stay with us, and we'll try and protect you. It's entirely up to you.
Well, howdy
Miriam goes up.
ho!
Miriam kind of goes up and towers over it and looks down and says, as long as, and just remember, snitches get stitches. And walks away.
Intimidate, please. Can Miriam roll an intimidate for that?
Intimidate,
Yeah.
for sure.
You want me to do it? All right, I'll do
Yeah.
intimidation.
Damn. A little aggressive. Oh, that's enough. It hides behind the orange. Holy! Alright. Would it help if I said I don't mean any harm and my goodness, you have very nice braids in your hair? I like it. Expressive. Looks like Princess Leia. Lovely.
Laszlo moves closer to it, and although generally suspicious of most things, kind of narrows their eyes and says, "So, are you familiar with using this type of magical equipment?"
Hell yeah, I am. I was the shop foreman. Shop foreman. Let me say that better. Shop foreman. I know how to use all this stuff. Oh
Laszlo
boy.
extends a high five.
Oh, very nice.
I look forward to working with you.
Sure. What do you want to make? What do you want to do? I'm here. I'm ready to work, man. I tell you, being stoned for so long, I'm ready. My purpose is to create beautiful things, to make you beautiful.
Oh, well,
it's like the
so maybe
clear eye for the D&D guy.
So
adventurer guy.
So basically, he can do all the work while we rest.
Well,
maybe.
Let's not get a little crazy. I am unionized, and you haven't showed me the money just yet, have you? But no, I can definitely assist you, though.
Laszlo would be. I if you guys want to take a kick back and have a little bit of a rest here, I would be happy to stay up and work with our new friend here, and we'll see what we can get done while you guys charge up. But I would like to see, given the seasonal theming and all, does anyone have a wish list? What items are we missing from everyone?
Well, I'm currently investigating this guy's armor.
Okay.
I'm trying to take it off the body, and I'm like, I'd like this to fit me. So
hey, roll me an investigation, please.
Investigation.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I just want to sing Madonna.
Oh God.
Dress me up in your love all over my body. Okay.
It's an 8.
Okay, that's an 8. Okay. Anything else you want to do while you're rooting around trying to get that guy's plate armor off?
Well, it depends when we're going to rest, because what I want to do when everybody's ready to actually start the rest is I want to put up a tiny hut, actually centered on where Torshal is here. because it's a 10-foot radius, so it'll cut across this part of the corridor.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think, and I'll just, not to be too vague or anything, you're gonna have to get the shit off of the bodies and get it ready so that Laszlo and Mr. Hanky can get a little bit to work. So with the 8, it's kind of a struggle. It's going to take you a little bit of time. Who else? What else? And let's just kind of do this like what's happening all at this particular moment, and then we'll deal with your plans afterwards.
Yeah, Laszlo just has a parchment and quill out and is taking notes about what people are missing or needing.
Okay, so you know what Nari wants. Nari wants this plate armor resized to fit
Mhm.
him. Okay. What else? Let's go. Torshell, do you have a wish list at all? Or again, the pile of goodies on the table. Do you want to try any of those? Any curse that would have been on has been removed.
Torshell's just wants to get his health back, but yeah. Aside from that, I don't know. Not sure.
Or do you want to help one of these? Do you want to help Nari a little bit to help make that process a little bit faster? You want to take the second set of plate armor off of the second Black Knight so that there's obviously they'll need replacements between the two sets to make a full functional set, right? It's up to you what you want to do. Yeah? So
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
go ahead, do an investigation just to see if you can figure out the workings of the armor and how to unhook it all and get it off the body.
I am proficient in heavy armor, so I should understand how to unhook.
I know, but you rolled an 8, right? So it's going to take you a little bit of time. Oh, great. Torshell's doing a great job. Torshell gets it off the one guy and then starts helping you unbuckle it off the other guy. Because obviously, Torshell, yeah. Great. Fantastic.
Thanks, Torsh.
Anybody else doing anything in this particular moment? We got also, don't forget, we
Yeah.
have these constructs that are.
I am going to go up to Laszlo and put a dagger and a belt buckle on the list.
Okay, and
Then
that's
I'll
for
go-
Miriam?
No,
Monette. For
Oh,
Monette.
Monette, okay.
And and then I'll go well, since I'm standing right next to this one, I might as well like start poking it and trying to take it apart.
Break it into parts,
it ready
into
for-
the rivets, into the chunks of metal, into taking
Yeah.
leather and the wood and all that sort of stuff off. Go ahead and do investigation. Great,
Oh,
fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
you're
done.
doing great. You're breaking that down. You finish it in record time, and you get the second one halfway through. Again, putting the parts into different piles so that it's easy for Laszlo and Mr. Hanky to access. Okay. And I think who hasn't had a chance to talk? Beam and Miriam. What are you guys doing while these guys are all stripping the parts down before you guys rest?
Beam is gonna drag the red coat all the way across to the forge oven area.
Okay.
And pat it down and do her druid magic and sprinkle her favorite clove and cinnamon clove and lavender scent in a nice pocket, roll her orange to it, and kind of set up a little nest there for downtime.
Okay. So, do you know how to draw in Roll20? Probably not.
Draw.
Yeah, never mind. I'll just draw real quick. So this, let's say that
You want me to roll a roll?
No. Don't do anything. I just was gonna. I just drew a little orange. Sorry, a little red circle, and that.
Yeah.
And let me just.
That's my orange.
In. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like your little nest. Okay. So if you want it to a different spot, just ping for me the different spot you may want it at. Okay.
That's good. So I have the coat. I have my mask.
So that's on the
which
floor.
We don't know.
Do you want it on the top of the kiln, or where do you want it? It's kind of important.
Yeah, I want it all together along that with that crumple of the robe. I'll stuff it inside, one of the pockets.
I'm not sure what you mean. You're making a little nest with the robe. Where do you want it placed?
Yes.
Do you want it on top of the kiln? Do you want it on the floor? Do you want it on one of the tables or shelves? Where do you want it?
Here, where I am, where Beam is.
Okay.
Laszlo just calls out, make sure you don't get too close to some of that equipment. It's going to get mighty hot once we get going.
Mm-hmm. And he responds.
Yeah,
Beam
seems
is like,
very
yeah.
concerned about it. Yeah.
And
Not
you
really.
can see that she's already really sleepy. You're not sure whether she's awake.
Fair
She
enough.
kind of just roll around in the pocket and just see her head. And she just want to make sure that her mask and and that's all.
I'm sorry, can you
Doesn't
repeat
matter.
that last bit? It broke up a little bit for me.
She want to make sure that the mask that they got from, I don't know, 2-3 sessions back is with her,
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
orange.
The mask with all
Yeah.
the feathers on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's still there. So you got that and the orange in your little nest. Cool.
Exactly.
Miriam, what are you doing while all this
Um,
bunch of activity going on?
yeah. So Miriam's fine. Miriam just asks maybe Laszlo and the elf that she intimidated whether there's any way of maybe improving her warhammer to make it maybe add 1 or 2 more possible damage or AC or whatever. Not AC, but attack. But other than that, she doesn't really need anything, but she can also either help or just maybe take first shift on guard duty. Because as chat said, who's on guard duty? And I'm like, oh yeah, good question.
Yeah, and that's a good point actually. So this yellow wall here, you guys smashed. And so don't forget you have the secret stairwell here that you guys discovered that has the secret
smashed
entrance up here.
I thought we left
we
a stone
we
slab.
levered
Oh,
it
you
up.
left it. You levered it up, right? Yeah, and you secured it, didn't you? Did you secure it or not? I can't remember.
We
I
just
thought we
got
left
through
it
it.
down.
You got through it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we let it drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I accidentally destroyed the videotape, so I don't remember. So that is down. Okay, so I'll put it back. So you have a wall of stone right there. So the staircase you
And
can't
don't we have
access.
like a wall of stone up here as well?
Yeah, it was a trap.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I know.
I
And now the
didn't
trap is
remember.
protecting us.
I thought you guys had smashed
That's
through it.
okay.
I did not remember it. So this bottom stone wall is still intact. So you guys have
Yeah.
that protection. And this stone wall, as far as you know, is still down. Okay, so you're cool. Because they're quite right. We should kind of define this space. You have the front door with the metal bar securely fashioned. So your entrances seem secure to you guys.
Yeah,
once-
so
Miriam.
so just like I say, Miriam can take either help or take the first shift. Keep an eye on things while everybody's doing their thing.
Laszlo will just point at kind of the furnace where the metal will get melted down and say, if you don't mind taking some of the scrap pieces from the disassembled folks and pile it over there, that would be a huge help, considering the makers here are rather small in stature.
Okay.
Who you calling small? Says Mr. Hanky. I may be small, but I am industrious.
That, my friend, was never in doubt.
Okay, so I just want to clear up. So anyone doing anything with the candy cane, the coal, the fruitcake, the peppermint? We already know Beam's sleeping with her orange odd fruit thing, but that's good.
I'll offer the piece of coal to Mr. Hinky and just say, I think you might need this for the forge.
Oh, yes. This is magical. It will burn hot and long. This is fabulous. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for your help. By the way, you're not hurt, are you? I mean, other than petrification, are you well? I mean, you fit? Do you need healing?
I am robust and ready to work. That's my people. We get our sense of identity through our work. So I'm ready to make things.
Awesome.
Okay, anybody doing anything besides? So we got the coal in hand. So the Mr. Hanky's going to work at taking it to the smelter and get it all set up and lit up. Candy cane for Manette. You doing anything with your candy cane?
Can I like give it more of an investigation to see if what I think it'll do?
You
Other than
absolutely
maybe taste
can.
good?
Go ahead. You absolutely can. Why don't you do an insight check?
Oh, that's an insight. Okay.
23.
Oh, that's good.
Fantastic.
23.
Ooh.
You sniff it, you look at it, and give it a little bit of lick, and it tastes and seems like it's candy. And with a 23, you're fairly certain that it is not cursed, not poisoned, and is edible and sweet and delicious.
Well, in that case, sure, why the hell not? I will eat the candy cane while
Woohoo!
we're getting ready for the rest.
Fantastic.
Am I dead
Please,
yet?
no, please roll a 1d8, and that will give you, as you eat the candy cane and delight in it, that will give you some hit points back. Wow, that really sucks. All right, you have one hit point back. That's
Well,
a
that's the
sugary
thing.
treat.
I was only down 1 hit point.
Okay, well there you go.
Fine.
The candy cane, and it was tasting delicious.
Cool.
Yeah, so you're back
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah, and if you didn't need it, then that's great. You're topped up. Anybody else doing anything? Let's see here. We got Miriam has fruitcake.
So, how big is the fruitcake?
Oh, it's like an individual portion. It had to fit in that guy's pocket, so it's more
Alright.
like a
You want me
cupcake.
to double check that just to make sure that it's also going to be just as good as mine was?
Sure.
Great. I'll do another insight. 25.
Oh, damn! You're good at
Oh,
insight.
Jesus.
Again,
That's good.
the same thing. It's actually seems like you're quite sure that it's not poison, not going to do anything bad. It actually seems like a festive and freshly made fruitcake, if you're into that sort of thing.
Sure. I pop it
it's
in
a
my
fruit.
mouth.
Okay, that fruitcake will give you a 1d20 hit points. I'm not 20, sorry, 12. Roll a 1d12, and it will give you that many hit points. There you go. So you
8.
regain 8 hit points from that tasty.
Hey.
You're licking your
Yum,
fingers
yum, yum,
and
yum, yum, yum.
yeah, the
Yep.
candy.
Yeah, I'm
fruit
just like,
candy.
no.
Yeah, it's good.
Getting the crumbs off my face.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Laszlo,
So
with your
8.
peppermint. Yes, no,
Well,
maybe.
Laszlo offers it to Nari, saying, "My greatest wish was for a working forge. So, seeing as you've secured that for us, did you want to take this in exchange?"
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. I won't bother checking whether it's cursed or not. I'll just eat it.
Okay, and that's going to be a 1d6, please, of hit points.
Sweet. I'll do.
Oh, you guys are rolling like shit. Holy shit.
Nothing changes.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, you get 1 hit point at least. And, Beam, did you want to do anything with your orange? Or are you just going to sleep with it?
You guys already saw Beam kind of gnawing at the orange skin and kind of take off the zest and collect it in her pocket and continue to eat the orange. And it's kind of a big orange, so she had a few bites and I looked at it, you guys, and hand out, like as an offer. You guys want some? This is after she already ate a few bites.
Okay, so if you ate a few bites, I'll say you divided it in half, ate half. And so that's going to be, roll a 1d10 for your half of the orange. Because unlike those other things, this is a pure, natural, delicious, healthy treat, as Michelle Obama would say. And not freaking candy or lured down with sugar. So there you go. That's
Well
nice.
done.
Yeah. So there's half an orange left if anyone wants to have a little tasty, natural treat. Let's get some nutrition going here. Anybody?
So
Any takers?
Well, I don't need any hit points recovered, but if nobody else does, oranges are
Oh.
tasty.
I think
Give me a
Nari
minute.
and I could both go for it.
And I think
Miriam, you
Torshell,
take it.
no offense, but Torshell needs something too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. I
Probably
can't
more.
see Torshell's. I can't see
Yeah.
Torshell's bars, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Torshell.
Right?
I'm just moving Torshell so I can get to the token.
Back to the hit point or the blue circle.
the green.
The green, okay. Got it.
So if on the green, if you put your current hit points in the left box after you've clicked on the cog, and your maximum hit points in the right box, it should show the bar.
By the way, that
See what
Twilight
happens.
healing hit points, since the Twilight effect's done, are those gone? Or did they stay?
No, the Twilight effects are empty, and so are the
That's
aid.
51.
The aid only lasts 8 hours, so and the Twilight effects only last
Okay.
whilst the spell is active.
So your green bubble is your regular health points. Do not delete any
Correct.
of that. But your red and your blue, if you have numbers in that, please get rid of those
Yeah, I'll
and bring
go.
those back down to 0. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so by the time everyone's having... So just wait, sorry, Torshell, did you take half the orange or no? If you did, or whoever's taking the second half the orange, please roll 1d10 and give yourself the hit points to whoever's taking the orange.
Okay.
Sure.
And Merry fucking Christmas! Some tasty treats happening there. All right. So, in this time, let's say Nari's gotten the second plate of plate metal off in a pile, so that Laszlo and Mr. Hanky can start working on it. And so Nari, you want to set up your what's the magical hut thing, right? And I think I still got the circle for it.
I just put a grey shade on myself. It's only 10-foot radius. I can make it darker.
Okay. Does it emulate from you or from a spot?
Well, I can move around within it, but if I leave the Leomund's tiny hut, then it fails. It just dispels. So when I cast it, I have to stay within it. Everybody else can move in and out as they will, so that's fine. But if I leave it, it just automatically cancels. So I'm going to stay in the bottom half of the room, which is covered by the dome.
Okay.
I
So
also want to try and heal some people up as well.
is that big enough?
Perfect.
Okay. Cool. And now I just want to know where you guys want to put this plate metal stuff. I'm assuming you want it out in the working area. So I'll move all these things out there to represent the pile of raw materials that you've accumulated. Excuse me. And then Laszlo, you're going to stay out, right? So
Yep.
let's move you out of the dome, and you're going to be working
Okay.
with Mr.
Just slightly further south, so it cuts across the corridor.
What do you mean? So it's through the door?
Just so it's slightly through the door, so it's, yeah.
How is that going to affect it to go through walls in a door? Just kind of curious about that. Sorry, I'm trying to move it. So you want it out here?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Perfect.
How does that affect it to go through walls in the door?
Well, I think the walls are unaffected by it, so we've just got, the space is fine. But anybody looking from the outside north towards the door would see the barrier first, and if I choose to make the barrier dark, then they can't even see the door.
Oh, cool.
So
That's neat. All right,
the
so
temperature the temperature inside is like normal, so I can use it if we're out in the Arctic or whatever. It's like normal temperatures, so we can sleep
comfortably.
just to rest. Yeah, a comfortable resting area, basically.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys in the hut are resting and starting your, again, imagine a long rest so you can get all your spells back, right?
I want to cast some spells first to
Okay.
heal people up. So
Okay, go ahead.
who needs healing? Is it just Torshal, Miriam, Laszlo, and me? Are you okay? You got 58 out of 61. Is that right?
Yeah, out of 61. So I'm not in any dire need. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this is I'm gonna try something here. So I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope, and my beacon is a small, tiny moon that just appears above me, and that for the time being, up to a minute, whilst I cast other healing spells, anybody gains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Wow.
Whilst this comes up, I'll stick it in the chat.
Nice.
Do that first, and that's a 3rd level spell. So that's one of my 3rd level spell slots. So take that off. I've got 2 3rd level and 3 4th level. With all of them, I'm going to start casting Mass Healing Word, which is this.
And you guys get a little bit of a sense of well-being and eating that festive stuff. I'm just gonna play a little copyright-free Christmas background music, so you can't get in trouble with Twitch. CA.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And that's just playing the music to a sense of relief, well-being, and healing. And we're gonna I'll turn it down a little bit, but a little bit of Christmas music, that the sense of you did fought the hard fight, and you all survived, and you're feeling great, safe, great, whatever. So go ahead and Nori, go ahead and do all the healing shit you want to do.
So the Mass Healing Word at 4th level gives up to 6 different people 2d4 plus 5, which is obviously 13, because it's maxed out because of the Beacon of Hope. I've got 3 of those. So if you are in need of hit points, there's less than 6 of us, so that's 39 hit points for everybody.
Oh, I'll take 39.
So who's now, like, Laszlo, 39 is going to max you out, right? And I think Beam, 13, obviously, Europe. So I can have 39
Beam got
as well.
the 3. Yeah.
So
you could see that she was kind of twitching in her under the blankets when it happened.
Yeah. So 33 takes us 60. So really, it's Torshal. How many hit points have you got after that? 59.
Sorry, how much was it for the Mass Healing Word?
39.
39. I have 53.
How many do you need?
I think my max is 60.
Okay, so you're only missing 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can cast a 1st level healing word on you, and you'll automatically get 9.
Oh, perfect.
So that's a 1st level spell. And that's you done. And then Miriam, you're short 41.
Yeah, with that 39, I'm short 41.
Okay, so I've got 2 3rd level spells left. My most powerful heal.
Now, I'm just checking. Laszlo of the 39. We just put.
You went up 39, so you went from 40 to your max.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you.
Torshal on, you're missing. Torshal's got a 1st level spell, so you're at max. So it's just me and Miriam now. So I've got healing word. I've got 2 healing words, and that's at 3rd level. So that's 3d4 plus 5, which is 17. 2 of those is 34. But that'll take you to 94. I really hope.
That's
okay. Really hope that nobody interrupts our sleep, because I'm not going to have any. I've got like 3 spells left.
That's okay. 94 is good.
94. In fact, I can do a 1st level, give you 9 more. It'll max you out.
And that'll max me out? Okay.
And then I've got. What have I got left? I've got 2 1st and 1 2nd myself. So that's 9, 18, and the 2nd level will be 13, so 31. 31 will take me to 84. So yeah, cool. That's all of my spell slots done, and everybody's pretty much maxed. And now I have nothing left to give.
It's the season for giving. It's the season to give.
Season to give, everybody, and I'm just
Merry
going to
Christmas,
fall
all
asleep.
you people that are getting healed.
So, Nari, chat says, nice work, healer.
Yeah,
Thank you very
pretty,
much.
pretty awesome healing.
What about yourself?
So, I'm missing 4 hit points, so I'm not that concerned. So that's cool.
That is pretty amazing bulk healing. I feel like
Yeah.
you're the Costco heals, man. Honestly, or the bulk barn. You're the bulk barn of the heals.
Bulk barn.
A band-aid for you, a band-aid for you, and a band-aid for
Yeah.
you, motherfucker.
If I was really, really concerned about that, I could probably use my healer's feat and give myself a d6 plus 4. Okay, but 4 hit points is not worth it. So, I'm gonna do my prayers. So
You're the Oprah
I'm
healing.
gonna pray and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Give
That's
us
me
though
for the
an
next 8
in-character
hours.
Twilight cleric prayer, please, because you always have that good
Oh.
flavor text. Give us one of those. I love it when you do it. So good.
Okay, let me have a look. So, I okay. Evil is like a shadow. It has no real substance of its own. It is simply a lack of light. You cannot cause a shadow to disappear by trying to fight it, stamp on it, or railing against it, or any other form of emotional physical resistance. In order to cause a shadow to disappear, you must shine light on it.
That's so beautiful. That's actually very appropriate.
Miriam goes up. Hang on, I need to turn the music down.
Oh, here, I'll turn it down.
Okay, no, that's okay. Miriam goes up and gives you a bear hug, Nari.
Oh, the spirit of Christmas is here in our game.
I can't breathe.
Sorry.
Thank you, dear. You don't know your own strength. Only my armor protects me from that kind of stuff.
And basically you kind of places both her hands on your shoulders and says, I love you, man. I love you.
Aww.
Yeah, me too, mate. I know. And with that, I'm going to get out my bedroll and just fall asleep because I'm beat.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do
Laszlo's
anything?
just going to say, last call for wish list. Anything else you guys need made while you're sleeping? We may not be able to get it all done, but at least if we know what people are looking for, we'll see what we can find in the room and put together.
Those guys didn't carry shields by any chance, did they?
Let me take a look. Let's see.
And I had a question too.
They had a mace and they had a lance, but no shields.
I was wondering, as a wizard and rogue, can I actually wear any armor that they could possibly make out of these spare parts?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you didn't have to go and look at the armor table. Some armor has penalties to stealthing and all that other kind of crap, right? But there are metal, leather bits in here too. I mean, what do you have? What armor do you have? Or are you unarmed, unarmored, whatever, natural armor? I mean, there's got to be a reason why you didn't have it in your build.
I just have light armor. Or wait, that's a proficiency. What do I actually wear?
Yeah, what do you have in
light
your
armor.
equipment sheet?
Diary.
In your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at my character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened that I never ended up with anything resembling armor. It might have been a money issue.
No, I don't think so, because we never did that. And you would start with starting equipment, right? So
I think I just hit the basics. But yeah, if you can like make something that counts as light armor, that would be awesome.
Okay, and this is for
Monette.
Monette. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of weird reason why you don't have it. So go back in your character class creation stuff and see what it is. Because you're a wizard.
Do you have
and a rogue. So
what class are you, Monette?
I'm
Wizard
a
9,
wizard
Rogue
and
1.
Yeah.
Have
So-
mage armor as a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's AC 13 plus your dex, which is better than any light armor right there.
Yeah.
You could just wear robes, and whenever you get into, it lasts. Mage armor lasts 8 hours, so you just
That's probably
done, and
yeah.
whatever you're wearing is as good as any light armor you would ever get, unless you get studded leather +2 is better, but only by 1 point.
So if you guys get through this long rest, you can switch out one of your spells for mage armor if you want.
Awesome. How do I
Yeah.
go about?
You go into the compendium and you can add it in. So you go into the eye
Yeah.
and go mage armor, and then go into your spell sheet of your thing and just drag it in. But make sure you take out something, balance it out, right? Because you haven't leveled up, so you have the same number of spells. Switch it out for something else. So go into the eye thing, and you'll see D&D 5th edition. Type in mage armor, or even just mage. It will come up as a spell. Then you click on the right side of the name in the chat box where the compendium is, and drag it onto your character sheet. It will automatically go.
Would I be able
Nice.
to swap out another spell, or is it just one per long rest?
If you're an arcane magic user, you have to take a long rest to swap out one.
Yeah.
If you're a divine caster, you can swap out whatever you want because that's part of your prayers.
I think I'm just arcane, so I will settle for mage armor and.
If you complete this rest, you haven't completed it. You guys have just started.
That doesn't sound very promising. Okay.
Just saying. You have to complete the long rest, and then you can switch it in and out. Okay, but don't do it just yet because you're just starting it.
Okay.
And the long rest is like 8 hours of resting, right? So we got 8 hours to work through. While Laszlo and
Mr. Hanky
here working away making your new stuff. We're gonna call Laszlo Saint Laszlo instead of Saint Nick, eh? Because you're making presents for all your friends. I like that. That's a spirit of generosity and giving, Laszlo. Anyway, keep going.
I think you and me are going to get on quite well, Mr. Hanky. I am also all about making things, and this adventuring is kind of a side business, and I will be very excited to get back to my basics here.
Well, howdy ho, Laszlo. I thought we were the same kind of people. I'm so glad I've met you. This is so much fun working with kindred spirits. Anybody else doing anything in the hut, or are you guys all now peacefully at rest?
So do we need to put guard, or is in the hut is
unless someone casts dispel magic on the hut, we're safe.
Okay. Can you make some toys?
So if we're moving into the next phase where you guys are resting, unless anyone wants to wrap up your preparations, I want Laszlo to start doing some rolls for manufacturing. So anything else you other people want to do? Otherwise, we're going to move into that portion of the rest.
No, I'm good.
That's fine. I'm fine.
Everybody good? Beam's good? Torshell's good?
Yeah, but does this hut come with a white noise generator?
That's an excellent question.
I think the sound of the kiln will probably do that, although the hammering might kind of take away from the impact.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so if everyone's clear, I don't hear Beam or Torshell piping up that they need anything. I'm going to assume you guys are all resting, except for Laszlo and Mr. Hanky working away on this pile of raw equipment to make the wish list manufacture it, because that's going to take some time, and they're going to have to put their efforts into it. Okay, so Laszlo, let's move into your tinkering part of it all. Let me just take a quick look at your... I just want to take a quick look at your character sheet. Let me just open it up. So if you see it moving around, it's just me in there taking a boo. And we'll just show everybody just for fun. Let's look at Laszlo's character sheets, everybody. We've seen their Oh. There you go. Never mind. That doesn't work. I'm going to open it up for the... Okay, so let's look at... I'm just going to change it to your core. And just look at your stuff.
Is there a place I could upload a document?
Yeah, you can. I can make you a journal. It's
Because
a.
I broke down all my tools and broke out, like, identified what's metal. So, like, for my alchemist tools, only a small metal thing broke. But for other ones, like the thieves' tools, it's like almost all metal.
Is your document a
So,
PDF or do you just want to copy paste into a handout? And I'll create you one.
it's a Word document, but I don't know if the formatting might be easier if I just save it as a PDF and upload that.
No, I think just copy pasting it's probably be the easiest thing.
Okay,
So
sure.
Let me just get in here and let me just let me have it put in Laszlo's thing, and let me have Laszlo. So it's now called Mysterious Note, and you can edit it to your heart's content. Do you see it in the journal
Perfect.
tab? Okay, so I need you to do me I want you to, and you didn't set up your proficiency numbers in your character sheet with your stuff. You all have question marks on your proficiency. You see on the left-hand side your tool proficiency and skills box? You remember you're supposed to do that? So you're supposed to set up what the proficiency was and then what attribute it connects to. So do that next time, okay?
Okay.
That's your homework.
Maybe I'll just talk to you after just to make sure I know what I'm supposed to do there.
Okay.
After the session,
I'll have
okay?
you do some other kind of roll. So part of this is your magic is tied to your tinkering, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have you do some. Let's do a Arcana check to see how you start off with manufacturing all this stuff.
Okay, Arcana check. Sounds good. Just gotta pull that up, sorry. So I transferred it over. It didn't keep the formatting as what's metal, but at least it gives you an idea of what's in each of the things. So
Thank
Laszlo, character sheet, Arcana.
Yep.
There we go.
Breaking down stuff. 24. Great. Awesome. That's fantastic. And so let's see, of the wish list of things you have, which one do you want to complete in this first stage?
I believe let's do thieves tools, because it kind of said that has to be that's often my base one. No, actually someone else has that. I'll do smith's tools because that'll probably help me make the rest of the stuff.
Great. So that your smith tools come out and you now have your tinkering tools to cast magic unhindered. With with Mr. Hankey's help. And Mr. Hankey is like really impressing you with, because this would have normally taken you days and days to get this level of perfection. And this elf really is true to his boast. He is an expert at making things, especially magical things. So he increases your ability to do so in a quick, timely fashion. Okay, so that's going to take about, I'd say, 2 hours to do. And that's amazing, because normally it would take a couple days, okay? So that's
and that's for the smith tools?
It's for the smith tools. Yeah, that's it. 2 hours.
Okay, beauty.
Okay, and I need to do a roll as well. Nice. Okay. So I'm just keeping track here. Smith's tools. And make sure if you can later on update the player's notebook. Okay, so the following 2 hours, let's do another Arcana check to see how the rest of your wish list is working through. Santa Laszlo. My goodness,
Laszlo.
You need to do a beard, and actually, you do look like an elf. You look like a little elf, me, Santa Claus.
You do.
You do.
It's not. There is a resemblance, I will say. Nobody's really asked where they came from, but okay, Arcana.
Yep, 11. So much. Yeah, you're struggling. You're like, whatever you pick on the list. What are you picking on the list?
I will pick.
I should have asked you to do that first and then roll, so we'll do that next time.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me? I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll pick something smaller then. So like the dagger and belt buckle. Those are probably less, less heavy.
Right. Well, so that's taking up way more of your time. 11, you don't quite get it done. You're going to have to spend another 2 hours working on that.
Okay.
So, but you don't have it complete yet. Okay. So if you want to keep working on it for this next 2 hours, let me know. But hang on, I need to do a roll as well. All right. Okay.
Well, seeing how things are going, getting a little bit bogged down, for the next roll, I'm going to try Nari's armor, because I think that's probably pretty crucial.
Okay. Plate metal armor. Okay, go ahead and give her an Arcana check. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
You managed
Nice.
doing the bits, and luckily not a lot of it wasn't too damaged. In between the two sets, you're able to put together a set of plate armor that's going to fit Nari because you took his measurements. So when he wakes up, he'll have a set of plate armor that's going to be there ready to go.
Okay, so that was 2 hours for Smith tools, 2 hours for the failed kind of not incomplete belt buckle dagger, and 2 hours for the plate armor so far.
Yep. Just making a note of that too. Okay, and I need to roll. Right on. Okay. So that's 6 hours that have passed. It's 10:01. So,
Should we do one more and
Nope.
then we can start the next
Nope.
session at the end of the long rest?
Let me just. I got something planned. Okay.
Oh, so my apologies.
Because I just rolled what I needed to do a little thing.
Oh, okay.
You guys hear this in the background?
I'm loving this Christmas.
Wait. Hang on, I gotta turn my music on.
You guys hear that?
Oh God, yeah.
If you hear
Yeah.
it, do you hear
Yeah.
it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone hears the jingle bells, right? For chat out
Okay,
there,
okay.
playing some jingle bells. And then there's a bit of kerfluffle at the kiln, and the kiln door opens up.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
And this guy climbs out,
Oh God.
steps into the room, and behind him, this guy climbs out.
Shit.
And behind him, this guy climbs out. And behind him, this thing
Oh, Jesus
floats
Christ.
out. And this guy. And actually, this guy, if you're hearing this sound, right? And then you're kind of looking at Mr. Hanky.
Merry Christmas!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mr. Hanky looks like this. Right?
Yeah.
Cute little elf. All of a sudden, when that guy, Santa, steps out, there's a ripple around Mr. Hanky, and he seems to grow and enlarge. And he transforms into this. And
Wow.
he goes, "Well, Santa, welcome! I found where all your stuff got stolen to, and these people ate all the candy that the dead thing did. So, yeah, welcome, Santa." And
Wow.
we're going to show you what Santa looks like.
Oh crap. Can you do that again? Can you re-show that? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
Santa looks like
That's
that.
awesome.
This,
I want one of those staffs.
we like to call this dude Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph.
Rudolph.
What big antlers you have.
What sharp teeth you have.
You have. Yeah, that's it. Rudolph, what sharp teeth you fucking have.
Here, let's see. Hopefully you can see the nameplates now. Can you see the nameplates?
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
Hanky.
this is,
Do we get one?
yeah, I'm just putting it up there so you can see it.
Oh, and the snowball thing doesn't have a nameplate either.
Hang on
Yeah.
a sec. I'm
But
working on
who
it.
knows? Maybe Santa isn't going to introduce the snowball.
Mr. Hanky, I just want to listen to Santa.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
And Beam jolted awake and shot him.
Well,
out
no.
the-
I don't want your reactions yet. You don't get to react yet.
Okay.
You
Okay.
guys are sleeping, and then this fella here. So this is a giant snowball that's floating in the air. Okay?
Sweet. Has he got a grumpy face or is he smiling?
He's got a grumpy face. And then last but certainly not least is this fella here.
Oh, frostbite.
All right.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So, with that said, sorry, I know you guys want to react, but it's 5 after 10. We're meant to end at 10. I was kind of hoping we get to this earlier because I want to give you a little bit of Christmas fun. But we'll
Oh,
start
I'll have
here.
this stay.
We'll start here with this, with Santa coming out next time in the new year. So, let's talk about our next session.
Okay.
We're going to go back to our fourth Saturday of every month. And that is January 28th at our normal time,
All right.
6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else. Anybody want to have anything they want to announce or say? And we'll wrap it up.
I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday Season, and love to you all.
Yeah, and thanks for playing. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, happy halls. So, over the Christmas halls, I'm going to be streaming probably Conan Exiles, because for some reason I've become quite enamored, obsessed with it. And Vixter sometimes joins, and so does Laszlo. Yes, I was looking for the name. Laszlo. So, and a few others. So if you do grab, please down. Usually I stream on Monday and Thursday evening. But through the Christmas halls, I'll probably be doing a bit more of that. Some evenings, some during the day. And definitely we'll be streaming our next session on the 28th of January. Is it the 28th you said? Yeah.
Yeah, the 28th of January 2023.
And I really enjoyed. I've been really enjoying playing this with you guys, and thank you for letting me stream it. I think people do enjoy it. Yeah. And happy halls.
Oh, go ahead.
And happy halls to people in chat. Go ahead.
If anybody watching Seahag's stream was inspired to get Conan Exiles, watching her streaming the game actually can unlock some holiday goodies for your through your connecting your Twitch account and your game account. So just for some extra fun Christmas bonuses.
Yes, I've got drop enabled on Twitch when I stream Conan. Yeah, thank you for that, Laszlo.
Yeah, when are we doing Conan? Boy, we had fun leveling up our pets last time. Getting pets, that was pretty fun, and finding pets. So yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm hoping to play some tomorrow, but not during the daytime. Not necessarily the evening. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a couple of hours, and then probably not Christmas Day. Probably, but I can see me doing it on Boxing Day. But I can text you and let you know.
Yeah, let me know. And and
likewise.
Sure.
Monet is running. What game are you running for me on Christmas Day again?
I am running the driver. It's supposedly uses Colt's Fall from Divinity rules, but I am just going to be winging it entirely and using a Call of Cthulhu based character sheet because I can. It's just a one player game and heavy on the improv.
Is it only one player or
it's only one player?
Okay.
In other words, if anybody else wants to play, I'm happy to run it some other time for them.
Okay, there you go. So that's going to be super fun, and then we've got Call of Cthulhu on January 1st, right?
Yep.
And
wait, do you need player for that? The Call of Cthulhu on January 1st?
Unfortunately, that one is full. Depending on what's going on with the other game, that one might have space.
Okay.
That one typically runs on Wednesdays, though.
Right.
You guys always plays on Wednesday?
Usually plays Wednesday afternoon, 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. But this particular week we are playing on Saturday the 31st.
Okay, it's an ongoing thing online, right?
Yeah, it's ongoing on Roll20.
Oh, okay. I'm so very interested. So if you have any opening, ping me.
That was because it was
I
fun,
shall.
right? When we played at the con.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We had so much fun. You
I
may be in
the
high
game
demand.
mechanism. Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
max is
If
4
anyone-
players per game, so yeah, I'm more than happy to see how many people I can fit in there. And my other players seemed receptive, but I need to keep on asking because
No
one of them still
worries.
hasn't
No
responded
worries.
yet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anybody
Just
else have
like
anything?
just my New Year's wish. That's all.
Well, there you go. Get into one of Jaden's new Call of Cthulhu games. You will not. Well, you will regret it, but you'll enjoy it. You'll really enjoy regretting it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, they did a total party kill on us, and it was the best freaking time.
Ah.
All right. Anything
Hey,
else, folks?
you went into the pyramid at the wrong time.
Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me. The damn mummies. Anybody else? No? Okay, so, hey, this is like the final 2022 game for the LGBTQ2S plus Allies D&D Meetup group. We've been running now for over 5 years, 6 years. And the RPG Alliance has been running 5 years. So I just want to thank you guys. You guys are part of the core community, and thank you for a great year of gaming. So thank you, all my players, right? Thank you. This has been the best group. You guys actually have gotten me through some hard times, and you guys have been always a laugh and a joy to play with. I always look forward to playing with you guys. You lift me up and make me want to continue gaming, and you're just lovely individual people, and I just thank you so much for being a part of this game. And I wish you all the best in the holiday season, and may we have good rolling. Well, maybe not for you guys, but I want good rolling at the end of the year, and shit rolling for you. But
You
each
can
one
always
of,
count on me.
yeah, but each one of you I count as a blessing in my life. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vic.
Mm.
You thank you for organizing this. Thank you for putting so much time and energy into the meetup group, into the RPG Alliance. You certainly created and opened a huge community up for me, and I feel very blessed by it. Thank you.
I feel privileged to have you as a friend, Vic. So,
Well, definitely. I count on you guys as friends. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you so very
definitely.
much.
Now,
One
will I
of
come
these days,
over
I'm
and
gonna-
bum turkey dinner off of you? No, I won't be that kind of friend. But I appreciate each of you as human beings in this world. So thank you.
I was
Well,
gonna say one of these days I might take a road trip up and meet
Well,
up with you.
You
Who knows?
have to. You're in Cali, right? So you got to go up to Oregon, pick up Jaden, and you got to go get your asses here. And then we have to find a
All
safe
right.
space for you to stay at. That's chemical free.
Yeah.
So we'll
And
we'll
maybe
figure
play
it
a
out.
game.
Play a
Well,
game.
if
That
you
sounds
guys
awesome.
come up, we're doing more than playing one game.
We'll
Gonna be
do a mixed con.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Red and I was totally planning on a field trip to Calgary next summer, so we should
Sweet.
talk.
Definitely.
Oh, we could possibly coordinate. Summer sounds doable.
That'd be cool,
Yeah.
guys.
That would be awesome.
Well, and if offline, if that does come to pass, let me know more about what your needs are, because my wife has to have everything fragrance free and all of that. So, you know,
I am
if
severely chemically sensitive, and that was kind of why I was thinking that I would be camping.
okay.
And I didn't get any
so if-
responses from our Facebook group on that. I did ask them. So
That's totally cool. I kind of figured it was a bit of a long shot anyway. But yeah, that would be very, very cool if we have our sensitivities line up well enough that I could, I don't know, say